if I don't get the YouTube live. Alright, there we go. Go live. Go live on YouTube. What are we doing tonight? I can't remember. Oh, I know now. We're doing cooking. Hang on. Fuck you, YouTube. Nah, we love YouTube. We love YouTube, don't we, folks? We're making a controversial dish. Hey, hang on a second. Hang on a second. Let me get my tablet running. First of all, Silent Doggy, thank you for the 200 bits. Kinkashova, thank you for the bits. And thank you for the more bits. Wait, no, not Star Wars. No. YouTube kicked my dog. Do you really need 70 tabs open for every stream? We need to save one recipe. Can't you open a notepad file? It's less the recipes and more like, I gotta have OBS running, gotta have Discord running to run my PNG, I gotta have StreamerBot running to run my receipt printer, I gotta have... Like, getting it all fired back up again, it just takes some time, okay? I do both Twitch and YouTube, so half fuck me. Nah, y'all right. Hey there, Avocado, thank you for the 2 pounds. You don't love us? That's not true. It's not true, bro. Pat your head. Anna Poops, thank you for the 100 bits. And Rottweilers, thank you for the 7 months. I appreciate you. Alright, hang on a second. Bro? Don't hit me with the bro. Don't hit me with that. Hang on a second. Let me pop out the YouTube chat so I can have them on screen too. Look, I'm trying to give some equal representation here. That's better than I've ever done before. You're welcome. He was talking mad shit on us on Twitch, low-key. Not true, not true. Not true. Yesterday, though, I was. But not today. Not today, not yet, not yet. Alright. Hang on a second, bro. Today for stream, we're following up on a different stream that I've done before. It's a new series of stream / video called I found a video of a guy eating a food and acting like it was the worst thing ever, so I'm gonna make it to see if it's actually that bad. Editor, can you put that in like the VTuber logo type font and then put it on the entire screen for this part? Yo, Jeb Kerr, man, thank you for the 6 months. Appreciate you. What was the uptime on your PC? 2 days. It reboots every couple days, don't worry. Great name. Yeah. Great new arc. So, before, we had this is another African cuisine. People love being grossed out by African cuisine. Likely just because it's a very foreign flavor palette to the standard Western palate. Though that green sludge we made last time, it wasn't bad. The meat cooked in it tasted good, but like the sludge itself did not taste very good. I gotta give them some credit. I gotta give the haters a little credit. The actual soup itself was pretty bitter and bad. But I was told afterward that apparently you are supposed to soak the herbs like overnight and then strain them out, and that gets rid of the bitterness while keeping the flavor. So I made a little bit of an error. I never saw that written anywhere. I can only find out as much as I am told by sources I can find online, effectively. I try to find as like authentic sources as I can. I've gone so far, not for a stream project, but when I've been trying to find stuff, because I do this just as a hobby before I ever even streamed. I've gone so far as to get people to translate recipes for me so that I can make sure they maintain their proper like context and measurements. Because some stuff is just not translated into English at all. There is no English language recipe for it because they assume that no one who speaks English would ever want to make it. Bro didn't even fly to Africa to find this out. So let it be known that we're going to be doing as good of an attempt as I possibly can to recreate this accurately. Now, today's object of fascination, and this was originally supposed to be done in like early January, but I had to delay it because there is, we'll get into it. I saw a video of a guy who is a politician trying to appeal to his voter base by trying this African bean dish, and he's trying to act like it's good, but he has like the facial expression of a child being forced to eat something that they don't want to eat. He looks like it's absolutely foul. And I'm like, it's literally just beans and like some grains. There's no way it's that bad. I can pull up the image. I don't have the video on hand, but I can pull the image up. It's a funny video. Where's he from? I can't remember the city, but it's the one that was in the news. The reason why I delayed it is because it got in the news recently for other things, and there's like fraud allegations and shit, and maybe it involved this dude. So I was like, I don't want the politics. I just want to see if the food is as good or bad as it looks. I just want to see if the food's bad. So I delayed the stream a little bit, but now I'm like, it's probably calmed down enough that we're fine. Anyway, no talking politics in this chat. We're sticking to fucking observation only on this one. The guy beside him looks like he's laughing because he just gave him something bad, and now he's like, I know this guy's not gonna say anything about it. Yeah, it's the Minnesota guy. I couldn't remember if it was Minnesota or Missouri, because I get them confused. Sorry for being unknowledgeable of my country. Yo, Teshno T, thank you for the 7 months. Appreciate ya. We love your cooking streams. I'm gonna do my best. I think foods really do be like that. Here's what my prediction I can give you, because I've got 2 recipes for this dish, and then I also got an extra recipe for an unrelated dish from the same general Eastern African region, and I'm hoping that, so I'm giving them a redemption shot if this ends up being dog shit, but I'm hoping that one of these at least is the more authentic one to make, because I found a couple different recipes, and they like differ pretty significantly, where like some are made really sweet, they have like sugar in them, some are made with almost no seasoning at all, and then some are made like little seasoning, little butter, little onion. So I'm gonna make 2 different ones, and then I'll also give them an extra redemption shot with a different dish. And we'll see how they play out. Noosh98, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. To Rabbit Ferret, Chewy Smokey, Jess Daisy, Bad Boom, and B Dragon 28. I appreciate ya. I've heard good things about Ethiopian food. These are mostly Eritrean, Somalian, and like South Sudanese. Sudanese what, you may ask? That's where this hails from. At least from the research that I could find. There's a couple different little thing here. Let me see. Let me get the, I just realized I didn't print this out in advance. I didn't print this out in advance. Let me get the camera switch over, though, because I do... You know what I did do in advance? I did soak the beans. Because you're supposed to soak them overnight. So I wasn't a complete buffoon. I've got the beans soaking. I'm up soaking my bean. So we should be good on that. Hang on 1 second. I'm getting distracted by Cookie Clicker. Disregard that. Don't pay no attention to the sounds that you hear coming from the screen. Itrian has a lot of similarities. I'm probably saying that wrong. I'm sorry. I don't know how to pronounce any of this. This shit is called Cambulio, and it's, here's what we're looking at. It's adzuki beans, soft wheat berries, water, rice, and salt, and that's it. This is the, this recipe comes from a website that looks like it's a more authentic source than the other one. So this one's from a website that is nothing but Eastern African recipes, and they have an Arabic translation under them. Or wait, this isn't not Arabic, sorry. It's translated what I can assume is into a native dialect. And then it also has the English translation side by side. So this is the one that I think is the potential to be the most accurate, but also there's like nothing in these. So as an extra, I also have this other recipe which has some cornmeal, it has an onion, it has some cumin seeds, salt, black pepper. I feel like this one's been dressed up a little bit, you know? It's not Afrikaans, that's South African. This is Eastern African. But they also, I know that they also speak Arabic in parts of it because of its proximity to the peninsula. That one doesn't sound too bad. Sounds like it would be a good struggle meal. Bro, like, I was looking through the cuisine for this place. Like, most of these are struggle meals. This is that's like the backbone of the cuisine. The question is whether or not it's good or bad. I've had some simple dishes from places that didn't have a lot going on, but they were like, they were still pretty good, you know? So it being simple doesn't mean it's gonna be bad. But I am highly amused by the guy trying to who doesn't like it. I'm curious whether he just has limited palate or if it's actually not good. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Dry beans can take a long time to cook. Soaking the beans and adding salt later will reduce your energy consumption. Alright, excellent. Hang on, wait. I just realized this recipe says decreasing stomach gases will reduce your environmental footprint and help prevent ozone depletion? What? Are they saying reducing your human farts are gonna save the environment? That's crazy. Why they say that, bro? Yo, bro, try to not eat this too much. You're gonna fart too much and hurt the planet. Oh my gosh. Hang on a second. Does my printer have paper in it? I'd like to actually print this off. Ooh, achievement. Dude, print. Dude! Is it not gonna print me? Dude, what the hell's going on? Cattle flatulence contributes to a non-insignificant portion of ozone depletion. Yeah, but not human flatulence. That's because cattle are being fed like straight ass blast meals. And they're like multiple times the size of a human. It's a little different. People don't tend to have that problem. Dude, is there something wrong with this printer? Hang on, wait, can I print this out on the receipt printer? A new update is ready to be installed. Don't fucking update. Okay, no, it's on now. We gotta just have to read this off the tablet or what? I am not reading that comment, Yawn Ghost. That's fucking disgusting. Is it plugged in? I should actually, like, beat you with it. Fart maxing stream would go crazy. That what? Pitch that to me. What the fuck is a fart maxing stream? Dude, why does this not want to print? I'm losing my mind. Hang on, is it because... Oh my gosh, dude. Drive.google.com. Create new Word document. No, not new folder. Cancel. New Google Doc. I bet if I print it from Google Docs, it's gonna actually fucking work. Because this system works better. Oh! There we go. It's because I was trying to print it from Notepad. Oh, why are you trying to print it from Notepad, not from the website? If you saw this website, you would understand. It's in, like, 5-point font on the website. Also, David, thank you for the raid. It just spit out a blank sheet of paper after printing this off for me. Excellent. And then let's print off the other one as well. Why not? While I'm at it. Get all of them in one go, you know. Drink the Dr. Pooper and eat the Gorilla Biscuits. The Dr. Pooper has been completely, like, thrown out at this point. And for good reason. It should never see the light of day, and it's literally, like, kind of poisonous. The fact that it's, like... Wait, you eat sulfur-heavy and methane-producing natural foods and then go vegan for about a month, and you will be fart-maxing. I'm not doing the fucking fart-maxing meta, man. That shit's nasty. Aren't you not allowed to fart on stream? I can't... Like, you don't get banned for farting on stream. Also, I'm not gonna lie, there's a little bit of a... I'm not gonna lie, there is a little bit of a gender disparity on that one. Where, like, if you're a man, you can fart, but if you're a woman and you fart into the mic, then it's fetish content. This is due to the fact that it gets treated like fetish content if you do it. That said, I don't think I can get away with straight up, like, ripping ass directly into the can. Because I have been tempted to do it many times, but I'm like, no, we're not risking it today. Capitalize on the meta. Oh no, bro. Alright, get the mic over here turned on as well. Also, why is the camera, like, lagging? Or not lagging, sorry. It's like... Here we go. It's like, just slightly lower than it should be. And let me get the Twitch computer. These shits gotta cook for a while. So, we should start it. We shouldn't take too awful long to start these. Saggy camera. It is sagging, dude. I've got this, I'm using my favorite little gas burner. My little Korean barbecue stove for this. Oi, oi. Is that why there's so many VTube type girls who burp? I don't think Chibidoki is trying to be a burp fetishist. I think maybe she just does that. But it... But for some, yeah, that is, like, part of it. I'm not gonna lie. I love a just chatting and cooking stream. This kinda is a just chatting and cooking stream. Like, there's a gimmick here, but this shit's going on the second channel. This is not a... This isn't like a cooking with crazy shit. It's just cooking weird, foreign cuisine that I am not very familiar with. Which is, like, different than the usual. I'm gonna have to go up and get some ingredients periodically throughout this, I'm sure. Alright. I'm only gonna use, like, half of these in the first batch, because I soak twice as much as I need. And these are some wheat berries that I've been soaking. So, we'll throw these as well. Let's see what we got here. Nina's thoughts on this topic. Did you burp in my face again? This color's I wasn't trying to burp in her face, first of all. Here. For this first recipe, there's literally, like, no seasoning but salt. Alright, wash the beans in corn or soft wheat. That's what I did. I'm using wheat grain because I zoomed in on the photo of the guy eating the food and not liking it, and I could see that there was rice and wheat berries in it. So I'm assuming this is the closest to the type of that specific one, even though I'm gonna make a different one. I bought the special kind of bean. It's an Adzuki bean, which is the same beans that they use in Asian cuisine to make red bean paste. It's kind of a nutty, sweet flavor. Definitely not a normal like a pinto bean or whatever, you know. It's got a distinctive flavor, apparently. I haven't tried one on its own yet. Let's see here. Soak overnight. Already did that. Drain and wash with cold water. Got that. Place beans in a 4-liter pot. Add 2 cups of water. Okay. And then, if using, add rice. If adding rice, add a 1/2 cup more water. Wait. Do I place the beans and the wheat in here? I think I do. Those are just, Adzuki beans and wheat berries. Add uncooked washed rice. And it calls for a small amount. Hang on. Of basmati rice. Quarter cup of basmati rice. And they say wash it. So let me wash it real fast. I don't want to run into the same issues I did last time when I tried this, where I kind of fucked it up by not washing and soaking everything right. I tried to make sure that we got everything washed, soaked, etc. beforehand. Alright, beans, grain, rice. We got it all now? Africans use basmati rice. This recipe specified basmati rice. And it's used in Arabic cooking, so I imagine it probably is, just due to the proximity to the peninsula. There's a lot of shared elements there. So probably. And then just cup and a quarter. It's my lazy way of measuring the water is using the Gamer Subs cup. With water. And then a little bit of salt, which... Let me get this started, then I'll go up and get the salt. Cook on medium heat. Hang on, do I have gas in here? Oh! There we go. Ta-da! That's it, baby! It's the whole ass. That's it. That's the whole thing. At least for this first recipe. The second one is a little more involved, but this is literally all there is to the first recipe. That's it, man. Here, hang on a second. Let me get a little salt, actually, because we're going to need that. Literally, that's it. That's all there is to it, baby. Oh shit, add salt to the beans in the final stage of cooking. Fuck! Okay, well, maybe it'll take a little longer to cook the beans then. Shit, I didn't see that. You're supposed to cook it for 15 minutes and then add the salt. Shit! Otherwise, the salt will toughen the beans and prolong the cook time. Damn it. You bugged it up already? Do over? Okay, hang on. Hang on. Ow. Fuck, that's hot. Okay, they'll probably wash most of the salt out of it. Oh wait, hang on. Yeah, don't worry about it, bro. We should be fine. Yes, there we go. I don't want anyone saying that I didn't give this a fair shot. I feel like it's gonna be some bland-ass beans. I can't imagine they're gonna taste horrible. They're probably just not gonna be very interesting, because it's just beans and rice. This is some shit you eat when you're trying to, like... Hey, this is like something a gym bro would eat, you know? Like, very nutritionally basic. That's the bean water effect. Hey, this is what they did in the video. Well, that's the thing, is like, if they added some other kick or something that isn't standard, I'm not gonna know what it is. I'm not gonna know what it is, because I can only go off of what I have access to. But I am gonna make 2 different preparations and see which one ends up tasting the best. Is this like the dough-looking stuff? No, it's just beans and grain. It's very basic. Here, hang on. I'm realizing, similar to the other cooking ones I've done, it's kind of better if I get the above shot. What I should do is put a camera mount above this desk so that I can more easily do this. Yeah, there you go. Beans! This dude eating beans. Yeah, okay, it's just beans. Yeah, it's just beans. But that's literally the dish. It's beans and grain, and that's it. Stirred in beans. Oh shit, I forgot to get a stirring stick. Oh, this little spatula I got. He's funny. Lick the bean? I'm not gonna lick the bean. You can get pretty sick from eating uncooked beans. I'm not even joking. Suck on a bean? Y'all are being foul. I'm gonna turn this down once it gets rolling. Once it starts, I guess it's simmering now, so let me set my phone timer. So I can know when to add the salt. Or no, wait, I just know to add it. Okay. I'll keep my eye on the clock. I had an uncle that went blind for a day from drinking the liquid from a jar of cannelli beans. Cannellini beans. He went blind for a day? Dude, he had the stew that makes you blind for a day, bro. That's pretty standard issue. Oh, hey, Trucker Wolf, thank you for the 15 months. I appreciate it. What color will soup be this time? Mostly like red and brown. Bro had the 1 day perpetual blinding stew. One day bean blinding soup. Stew that gives you a day off work. He just told everyone he was blind so he could get away with something. I don't know this guy or anything about him. I'm telling you right now, I think he was capping about going blind for a day after drinking the bean water. One day blinding stew. Glad to see you get enough fiber. This shit gonna be the fart potion after I eat some of this. I went blind for an hour after hitting my head as a kid. Well, how does that even happen, man? I would freak the fuck out if I did something that made me go blind for an hour. I'd be like, fuck, I'm blind now. And then in an hour when my vision came back, I'd be like, oh shit. Not yet. Soup of unlimited PTO. If you hit your head just right, that's brain damage. The only brain damage I've sustained is from the lead poisoning by being in this basement. Yo, Austinator132, thank you so much for the fresh prime. Ask his dad, was a concussion not a bean? Yeah, but the concussion made him forget what he did to get the concussion, so he thought it was from drinking the bean water. Some beans contain toxins? Yeah, kidney beans. Kidney bean poisoning is like super deadly, but no one ever dies from it because it makes you vomit so much that you eject the poison before it can kill you. At least that's what I've heard. You can feel the struggle in the pot. We'll see how struggle tastes here in a bit. Does it make you shit too? It really fucks you up if you get kidney bean poisoning. By the way, I looked it up and it seems like this usually also has butter and sugar. See, okay, listen, motherfucker. I looked it up because I did research before this stream. And I spent an hour or two looking at all these different recipes across all these different websites, trying to determine which ones are authentic, which ones are not authentic. I had a lot of work trying to figure out what the most authentic preparation of this dish is. We're going to try two different ones here. One that seems to be the ones that are the more like any website that had the recipe in local dialect as well as English was more simple like this, where it's just beans and corn or grain or rice or some combo of those, and water and salt, and it was all preparation. And it was only the ones that were like, oh, this is a white woman that tries food from all over the world. Those recipes were like, oh yeah, add some ghee, add some coriander and some cumin and some like, those are the ones that had more shit in them. So I have two recipes. I'm gonna make both of them. I don't know which one we're gonna be going off the strongest, but I want some clarification. Yeah, butter, nutmeg, and sugar. A little bit of sugar. I saw it's nutmeg and coriander and I think cumin seed as well. Yo, Hobo with a Stick, thank you for the 5 months of Prime. I appreciate you. Yeah, I'm cumin alright. Haha, gang. Sin. Shut the fuck up. Eat a temper the beans. Shut the fuck up! This shit is rice and beans. Bro's off the spice cabinet. Bro's geeking off the spice cabinet yet again. White women gentrifying the recipe? That's literally, okay, but when you're trying... Because a lot of what I try to do when I make, like, recipes from around the world is I try to get the most authentic recipe possible. And a lot of times, your biggest enemy is people who have traveled there that have invented their own version of the recipe. And it's like, that's cool, because that's going to introduce it to more people, but that's not what I want. I want the authentic shit the locals are eating. Even if it's not as good. I want to try it. At least for the first time. My mom is proud you're at least trying the recipe. I'm gonna give this the best shot I can. But I'm also gonna admit if it tastes like shit. It probably can't taste that bad. My guess is that it's gonna be kind of bland, though. The from memory recipes are never like the real thing. So, yeah, there's a lot of problems you have with that. I found this out while doing a lot of, like, Southeast Asian ones, Chinese ones. I tried doing, like, Afghanistan food one time. And, like, fuck, man. Finding any recipe that's anywhere remotely authentic or accurate is just so hard with that stuff. Hello, Mr. Uo's Lab. I created a Twitch account. Hello, Blue Crafter. Welcome in. What are your thoughts on the Homeland version versus the recipes someone brought 50 years ago that are both the same but totally different? I mean, often they both have merits. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes gentrifying the recipe makes it taste way better. I've had some where I prefer the modified recipe to the original recipe. They've also often made some, like, changes that actually lead to a pretty decent advantage. Does this have any okra? This one doesn't have okra in it, no. But a lot of African dishes do use okra. Yo, Star Coronet, thank you for the Prime sub. Appreciate ya. I'm watching you on a projector I got off TikTok. This thing kind of fucks. Is it one of those where it costs like $30 and the image looks like ass, but you can, like, kind of sort of see what it is? That's how I watched Kick-Assia during the subathon. Yo, Baitmaster, thank you for the bits. Have you tried making weird sausages? Or would that be impeding too much on ordinary sausage? No, I think that would actually be pretty cool. What would be cool is making sausages from all over the world. Trying to make, like, a worldwide array of sausages. That would be cool. Because ordinary sausage doesn't really do that. He does shit like making a sausage out of menthol and stuff. Which is also fun, but that would be stealing his bit. I'm not adopting you, Blue Crafter. I'm sorry. It's not gonna go down that way. Y'all get the $45 Amazon projector. It's slightly less scuff. All content is recycled. Yeah, but I don't want to, like, ape his shit that hard, you know? A lot of stuff that I do is trying this other guy's thing, or, you know, trying something that's based on an idea I already saw. But, like, I don't want to just do his gimmick. So, okay, but I have considered doing a stream where I make all of the ordinary sausage 5 out of 5 ranked recipes. Because he ranks them at the end. And there can only be so many 5 of 5s, right? Oh shit, I'm in cilantro? Yeah, it's called coriander on these older recipes. Or not older, sorry. If it's from Mexico, they call it cilantro. If it's from Africa or the Middle East or anywhere from the opposite end of the world, then it's coriander. South of the United States, cilantro. Anywhere else, coriander. What's gonna be your Mark Ruffalo box? If you order a sausage maker, don't get a manual one. Don't worry, I'll get one that attaches to my KitchenAid, probably. Milk before cereal or after? After? Is that even a question? Who be eating the milk before the cereal? There's some stupid name for eggplant, too. Hang on, wait. I've heard that one before, but I'm trying to think of what it is. You're right, though. We call the leaf cilantro and the seed coriander. Alright, so you say that, but also, like, I kind of like that we make the distinction. Because you're not gonna fucking believe how many... When you're trying to do this multi-country, like, cooking, you'll find some regional recipe from some fuck-ass little country in West Asia, and it'll be like, add 2 green chilies and 3 red chilies. And it's like, what is a green chili to you and what is a red chili? And then you gotta do fucking regional research to find out what specific pepper they call a green or red chili in the area. And that's like every country does that. there's so few that actually give names. Bless up to Mexican and South American recipes because they name the chilies at least. They'll be like an arbol chili and you know, a chipotle pepper. Like, they're giving something. They're giving me something to go off of. Oh, use a hatch chili. Oh, thank you. I know what that is. I can look it up at least. But a lot of them, you'll get them and it'll just be like red chili. Peppers are one of the biggest, like... they're one of the biggest fuck you things when you're trying to localize recipes. Cilantro tastes like soap. There's like that whole myth where it's like, you might have the gene that makes cilantro taste like soap. Nah, you might be a fucking man-child who don't like cilantro. Sorry, I shouldn't call you man-child. You might just not like cilantro. It doesn't, because like, I like cilantro, but like, it does kind of taste like soap if you like register it in your brain. It's kind of like how some people think that American chocolate tastes like vomit because they can taste the acidity in like a Hershey's or similar. But if you actually grow up here, you don't taste it. That's because Asia only adopted chili peppers. Wait, what? Hang on, this is info. They started in the Americas, so they need to be sorted. Wait, really? I didn't know that. That's kind of cool. Me with the cilantro soap gene. Cilantro. Hey, Wildfella, thank you for the Prime sub. I appreciate you. Mayonnaise on French fries? No, bro, mayonnaise on French fries. Ew, that's disgusting. Oh, dude, how could you do that? Oh, 1 second. Let me put like a slightest amount of garlic in the mayonnaise. Ooh, garlic aioli? Yes, please. Let me get a tablespoon on every fry. People need to accept mayonnaise on French fries do just kind of be bussin'. I can't lie. Also, mixing a little mustard, or not mustard, mixing a little ketchup with it. Oh, baby. I used to have straight Miracle Whip sandwiches. You know what I should be doing? You know what I should do as a legitimate stream? I should poll chat and be like, what is your struggle meal? And like, submit what it is, preferably with a photo, and then I pick the most crazy ones, and I do a stream where I try all of them. 'Cause that's fucking foul. It's like a less lazy version of the streams where people will be like, oh, show me your desk so I can review it. The people who run restaurants with a garlic aioli and brioche bun gimmick should be shot. What do you have against, like, tasty food? No, it's heckin' Popularino. I have to hate it. Like, come on, man. Garlic mayonnaise is good. Them calling it an aioli, they're a little up their own ass, because it's not an aioli, it's mayonnaise. But, like, it's tasty. I don't see anything wrong with the, like, flavoring going on there. Ketchup and Worcestershire on fries or a bacon and egg roll. Worcestershire, baby. That shit's good, actually. I like warm ranch. I'm sorry, warm ranch with French fries. Oh, good God. Hang on. This needs stirred. Oh, the rice has turned purple. So, return some of that bean water. This shit's running dry and the beans are not done yet. The beans are so much less red now, actually. Good grief. Hang on. You could totally turn that into refried beans. What's going on in that pot? I'm following the recipe as good as I can, man. I'm telling you. I'm telling y'all. Bring back the redness. I can't get over how jolly that spoon is. Isn't it a nice spoon? He's cool. I've seen these. Grandma had these too. Everyone's fucking buying the happy spoons. I think they must be popping off on somewhere. Because... Because otherwise... Because a lot of people be buying them, bro. Alright, One Soup. Thank you for the bits. As a child, I used to dip pizza rolls in ketchup mixed with Miracle Whip. That's fucking disgusting, bro. What are you doing? Sorry, that's... Yo, We a Biscuit, thank you for the 1,000 bits! Oi, oi. My mom eats Miracle Whip, banana, and Kraft cheese single sandwiches. Wait, like all on the same sandwich? That's why? That's so... That doesn't go together at all, man. Can't tell if those beans are small or the pot is huge. The beans are small. I'll spoil it for you. They're like maybe half a centimeter long. Yeah, banana and cheese. Corn dogs dipped in half mayo. Wait, what the fuck? You guys are giving foul concoctions. Hang on, let me temper the heat down on this. Heat is pretty low already, but like... Dude, the rice is purple. Also, I noticed a strong feature of this East African food. They love cooking rice, like just raw dogging it in the pot. You're putting a lot of work into something that's gonna get flushed down the toilet? Motherfucker, it's food. That's every food. Are you implying I'm not gonna want to eat more than a bite of this? I don't know what you're talking about. Also, I have absolutely not put a lot of work into this. Compared to some of the things I've cooked on this stream, this is maybe one of the easiest ones of all time. Yo, Oppunk, thank you for the bits. My family's struggle meal is noodles and tuna. Pasta, tuna, mayo, milk, and salt. Nothing else. Dude, that... like, what? What? Why? Real talk, what is this? It's some African bean meal that a politician looked like they hated when they ate it. So now I'm seeing if it's actually bad. Or if they were just weak ass. That's literally it. That's the stream. I'm making it 2 different ways. We're gonna have food guesser with this one, boys. Any pic of him? Hang on, where's the picture I used for the Twitter announcement? Where's the picture I used for the Twitter announcement? Because I did download it. Yeah, it's this guy. Someone did this fucking... Someone slightly edited it. This is the dish. It's the beans right here. The video is funnier though. You can tell that he's like not. He ain't liking it, bro. This is what we're cooking today. He's trying to appeal to his populace. Is the mayor of Minneapolis. That's what it is. Yeah. I did so much research to try to find out what the fuck this meal was, too. Because it's not very... You can't be too descriptive with it. Like, it's just beans, bro. That's the dish you're making? Yeah, that is what I'm making. I'll comment further. I said no politics. I don't know the guy's politics. I don't know anything about him. All I know is I saw a funny video where he's trying to act like he's not suffering through eating this fucking bowl of beans. And he's sitting next to... He's eating it out of a bowl, but he's sitting next to a comical amount of it. Like, probably like 5 pounds of beans. And he's like, oh, yeah, it's real good. And he's like making that face the whole time. So I don't know nothing about the guy. You don't have to rag him or anything. That's not what this stream is about. I just want to see if it's actually that bad. And also, why the fuck did they give him like 5 pounds of beans? You can't leave till they're done. I did some research. This is apparently... The bean that's used in this is an azuki bean, which is what's used in red bean paste. So it's not a neutral flavored bean. It's very, like... It's very flavorful, apparently, and it's a bit of an acquired taste. So, we'll see. We'll see. Have you seen your hours watch stats? Like a third of it is just your subathon? Zastav, have you seen how much I've streamed in the last week? I've streamed more in 1 week of January than I normally stream in like a month. I mean, dude, it's the gaming. The gaming's making me stream like crazy recently. Oi. Acquired taste is slang for dog shit food people gaslighted themselves on. Sometimes. I don't know. I've had some stuff that's claimed to be an acquired taste, and I'm like, this is actually pretty damn good. Like, I don't know, man. I think it's literally just certain things, if you eat them when you're young, you get the taste in your mind, like, as like, oh yeah, that tastes good. And if you don't, then you hate it. Because, like, fishy stuff is all considered an acquired taste. A lot of shellfish is. And, like, if you grow up not eating any shellfish, then, like, the idea of eating, like, a shrimp is fucking disgusting. But if you do grow up and you're eating it, then you go and you try, like, lobster, and you're like, this is fucking baller, dude. Dude, the sea bug kind of tastes tasty. Coffee can be. Coffee's an acquired taste. I didn't like it at first, now I do. I think that's also, like, one where you get older and you like it more. People hate durian. Bro, it looks like you're boiling cockroaches and corn. It's just beans, bro. The American, or at least like the redneck American version of this that I grew up eating is soup, beans, and cornbread, which is fucking delicious. And in fact, this is not gonna be better than that. There ain't no fucking way, because you cook that with like leftover pork scraps, typically a lot of fat, and then you pour it over like a hot cornbread straight out of the skillet. It's literally just pinto beans. Pinto beans, water, like a ham hock, salt and pepper, and then you pour it over cornbread. Oh, it's so good, dude. I love that shit. You cook it down till the beans start breaking down and the water turns into a thick soup. It's so good. European ammonia licorice? Somebody, not naming names, but it's a certain chat character has mailed me some of that, And some other gross European shit. We'll see when we get to trying all that. We did that every Christmas. Yeah, we would make it with leftover ham bones. What we would do typically is we would make pork barbecue, take the bone out of the shoulder, and then take the scraps from the bottom of that, along with some of the pork fat, and boil that with pinto beans in a giant soup pot. You pay attention, you can hear him salivating while talking about redneck food. Look, my point is sometimes basic doesn't mean bad. Sometimes you can get, this is how you find the gyms, man. You gotta eat the gross looking bean slop, and sometimes it ends up being delicious. That's what we're going for here. Yo, Ronald McDonald's Dirty Toilet, thank you for the fresh Prime sub. I appreciate you. These should be actually nearing completion. Liquid's almost gone. You run them basically until the liquid is gone. Can I see if one of the... The bean doesn't look very soft. I'm trying to, like... I don't want to bite into it and spoil the flavor. But, like, that bean does not look like it's done yet. Add a little more. I'm curious as if this is gonna be sweet. Technically, Azuki beans are sweet. Sweet and nutty flavored, apparently. Black coffee is the king of acquired taste. Yeah! Do you know how expensive it is to send shit to the USA? Yeah, I'm sorry, European bros that send stuff to the mailbox. You guys are getting fucked on the reg by the USPS and just the general international shipping cost. I want to send you a slab. Where do I send to? Exclamation point mailbox. I do have a mailbox you can send to. Boon to ya. Thank you for the Prime sub. Fresh Prime sub. Appreciate ya. Thank you. Thank you. Black coffee has to be good coffee and the right temp. Yeah, drinking coffee black as your preferred is really like... You're either crazy or you have a pretty reliable source of good coffee. Because if it's not good coffee, it tastes like absolute shit. Caden Squirrel, thank you for the 10 pounds. Appreciate you. One of these days, you're gonna have to do Stroming, and you better prepare it right or feel the wrath of every European. Yeah, I've got some in the mail with the gross-ass licorice. And I've heard that what you're supposed to do is... You open it underwater outside so that it doesn't gas your house out with ammonia. And then you spread it real thin on a piece of rye bread. At some point, I'll try that and see. I'm absolutely gonna do it in the backyard, though. There's no way I'm doing it in my house. Oi, oi. Shamu, thank you for the bits. While many prefer deveined shrimp for cleanliness, keeping the vein adds a unique earthy grit that provides essential minerals like iron and magnesium. The roughage actually aids digestion by adding natural bulk to your meal. It is the most authentic way to enjoy seafood, unprocessed, nutrient-dense, and full of honest coastal character. That last sentence betrays the fact that you had ChatGPT write this. That said, I have eaten the shrimp with the veins, and it was completely fine. That last sentence could only have been written by a fucking AI, though. I ain't eating no shrimp doo-doo. It's not preferred, but it's also, like, not gonna kill ya. I don't know, man. I would devein the shrimps. Shrimp doo-doo for texture? Yeah, bro, it provides grit. I've had a ton of thick, veiny shrimp, and I turned out great. Yeah, but you're saying shit like thick, veiny shrimp. Eat the shrit. Scrimps is bugs. As opposed it's wasteful to throw it out. Yeah, bro, you don't want to waste it. I've never wanted grit in any food I'm eating. Oi, oi. People always be... You know, you're actually so right. People be so picky with food. I think that, I'm gonna be dead ass. I think that Zoomers are lying about eating ass. I don't think they're doing it. I think they're saying they do it, but they're lying. Because those motherfuckers are picky eaters like crazy. There's no way you're gonna be like, no, I have to have this very specific diet or it makes my autism act up. I can't handle it. And then also be like, yes, let me lick the place where the poo-poo is from. There's no fucking way, dog. I actually don't believe it. Insane transition that came out of nowhere. That's not an insane transition. They eat to the poo-poo. That video is so funny, man. I love it so much. Nah, fam, I do be eating ass. Millennial, though. First time chatter with that message. First time you've ever decided to talk in my stream and you're gonna flaunt that you eat ass. That's a little bit based. I can't even be mad about it, bro. Real eaters move in silence. He had to set the record straight. Someone licked my ass once, and it was interesting. I wasn't warned beforehand. The craziest part about it was when he then bolted down the next aisle at the Walmart. What you got cooking? Fucking beans. The 50-50 Hon to Ohm ratio is how you know. It's how you know the bit's hitting strange. Be honest, have you ever eaten ass? No, I've never known anyone who's into that. I am the target audience, that's not good. I use ohm exclusively if it had a lowercase o. I forced it to an uppercase so that it wouldn't get replaced for the normal word. But I'll be honest, I didn't expect people to use it so much. So I could re-alias it. Some of you guys need to... Some of the people coming out of here with first-time chats that, like, you couldn't have beaten that information out of me. What are y'all talking about, bro? How's eating ass so niche? People really be... we really be living in, like, different societies, bro. See? First-time chat. What the fuck are you doing, man? I like to steer away from shellfish because they can contain hepatitis A if cooked wrong. Alright, guys, actually, can you guys give me... Hang on. I'm going to the doctor recently, and they had me... When they signed me for, like, my checkup, they're like, do you want the hepatitis vaccine? And I was like, maybe. But, like, is that one that you actually need to get? Or is it kind of bullshit? I need to know. No, the doctor did not eat my ass. Stir the beans a little, if you insist. Yo, Honey Sunshine Hash Toast, thank you for the 6 months. Appreciate you. Yes, you should. Do you travel? Yeah, occasionally. I travel a lot more ever since I started streaming. Because I go to cons and shit. What do you catch hepatitis from? And if you say eating ass, I'm gonna throw a brick at you. This is like almost done. There are monkeys in the US that can give you hepatitis B. Listen, man, I don't know how to tell you this, but I'm not hanging out with, like, literal primates. Hep A is unironically eating ass. It's transferred via fecal. Okay, well, given some of the stuff I've done on stream, maybe I should get my hepatitis shot. Dying of hep is a stupid death. We would meme that. Are you trying to fucking... Alright, you know what? You've convinced me. You've convinced me. Worst case, the vaccine gives you autism. I think it's too late for that. Is this one of the ones that can give you hepatitis if it fucks up? Probably not, actually. Those are like... That's only certain ones that can do that. Life isn't beating of a single allegation. You guys always talk about the allegations, but then you never elaborate because there aren't any allegations. I don't know how to tell you this. You dreamed up the allegations. It's been around for years. It's safe. Okay. I'll take the word of a YouTube chatter. Sure. I take the word of worse. I've never eaten ass. Proceeds to eat hot pot out of a toilet. Listen here, Baitmaster. You're under the misinterpretation that I would never eat ass. I simply said... I simply said I hadn't done it. Yubashi, thank you for the 7 months of Prime. I appreciate you. A late friend of my late father got schizophrenia after being bitten by a tiger. I don't think you can spread schizophrenia like that, can you? You know what I'm realizing? I think I was born to be a Twitch streamer. I think it's maybe the most perfect thing for me to do because I'm competent enough to do stuff, but I'm just dumb enough that you could maybe convince me that you could be bitten by a tiger and get schizophrenia from it. Like, contractually. And that's really the heart and soul of what makes it fun to watch someone. Eating ass and reviewing it on stream? I'm not gonna eat ass and review it on stream. Schizophrenia is weird. Some people have lost it after bone marrow transplants. Yo, Ikoots, thank you for the $2. This chat is going to hell and taking me with them. Yo, Infernal Servant, thank you for the 15 months. I'd say these beans are about done here. Oh, hey, dude, we hit our 79K followers on Twitch. Almost to 80, baby. You think by the end of this year we'll hit 100? It's wild how much slower they go up on Twitch than YouTube. YouTube surpassed it in like the YouTube went from like 1,000 subs to like 100,000 subs in like 6 months. The Twitch has been steadily increasing for the last like 3.5 years. What are we making? We're making some motherfucking beans. You'll pass 100K easily, just don't get canceled. You can only cancel yourself, really. You ever look at the top people on Twitch? They're way more controversial than anything I've ever said. The ass orb of pondering. Pondering my fucking ass orb right now. Either buy donkey or find some rump roast. What, so you can eat ass? Oh, hey, Duck Saget, thank you for the bits. And, RP Rurin, thank you for the 200 bit. I need to stop calling you that. I called you that from the beginning because I thought it was RP and then Rurin. But you're in the Discord as Richard Purin, so it's clearly R Purin. But I'm, like, so hard locked on it, I keep saying it. Chat has excelled on being unhinged this time. Ain't that the truth? Yo, Nice Round TV, thank you for the 7 months. I appreciate it. Nah, I keep calling him that. I mean, it feels like it's, like, tradition at this point. Oi, oi. Twitch is awful to discover new streamers. Yeah, that's why you gotta advertise elsewhere. Streamer tip, make a bunch of clips. Put all your spare time into editing shit. You're not getting discovered for the stream. You're getting discovered because someone saw a 10-second edit of you doing something funny. That's literally the meta. People found me out. There was like multiple stages to it, and every single one was a clip on Twitter or YouTube went viral. Hey, let me go get a bowl. I gotta serve up some fucking beans. Also, let me bring this knife I was using to cut meat yesterday up. This shit nasty. Alright. Okay. Ah, shit, it started to stick. The beans are starting to... Okay. We've got it. We've run it long enough. Ow. Shit. Okay, okay. We got us some beans. Let's switch our sights over here. We got us a bowl of beans. A succulent bean meal. You really gonna insult my meal? My succulent bean meal? This shit gonna be interesting, we'll say that. It smells sweet, if that makes sense. Which is, maybe it's because I know that these beans are kind of sweet. Alright, let's try. It's hot as hell. I mean, it's not bad. I can't imagine ordering this as at a restaurant as like your main entree. That's a little crazy to me. But like, it's definitely not bad. It just tastes like beans, bro. They really talked this up and being like, yo, dude, this, you know, these beans are an acquired taste. They're a little nutty and, like, sweet. As described. It's really chewy. I think most of that is a wheat germ. I mean, I don't want to eat this many of them. But they ain't too awful bad. They ain't too awful bad. It's a weird... In the context of the original video, if you're trying to, like, show off someone, like, show off, like, your culture's cuisine to someone, it is odd that you would pick this, because it's maybe the most, like... It's mostly just like salt and bean. It's so like nothing. Finish your bean slab, man. I'm not eating a whole bowl of bean. It's very rustic. It's something that like a gym bro would eat. It's not nasty by any stretch. But it's not like terribly, it's not terribly interesting either. It's just bowl of bean. What can you say? Bread sandwich type of meal? It's giving gruel? Yeah, yeah. It's it's like the prison food. That's maybe not the most glowing review here. It's like the prison food. Where like, they were like inhumane prison food. It's so, like, it's inhumane to feed someone nothing but this. And it's like, then I tried it and it's like, yeah, it's not bad actually. Like, it's completely fine. I was fucking eating loaves of that prison loaf after stream for the next several days, just FYI. So maybe I have better resilience to bland food. It's kind of like that though. I wish it had other seasoning on it. I had like some peppers in there, like literally anything would really dress it up. It feels like it should be served with meat. Or like cooked in like the juices of meat. Just kind of bland otherwise. Shouldn't really be chewy. The beans aren't chewy. I think it's the wheat. The wheat berries. Because I forgot to soak them overnight, so I soaked them this morning when I got up. I think that maybe they're just not as soft. So should I make this? It's not bad, but I also don't recommend, like, going through the trouble of getting Azuki beans and soft white wheat to make this. No. This is like something that like an avocado eating like health mom would eat. I don't know. This shit tastes like it should be like paired with some like quinoa type beet shit. It's probably like cassava. You have it as the starch to go with meat soup or something. That's why I'm wondering, but in the original post that I made, that interested me so much, that made me want to see if it's actually nasty, it was served on a giant platter with like pounds of it on the platter, and the dude's just eating a straight bowl of it with nothing else. So it's like, why did they serve him plain beans and grain? And when I found this recipe, hang on, this is, and keep in mind, this is the description for the recipe that I'm making this from. Is a description of the person trying it, or from when the person first tried it. My most memorable meal was not one I had at a fancy restaurant. It was a plate of beans and rice I had in Narrier Gur, Somalia. It was the most satisfying meal ever. They call it federation, a federation of grains. And then they have like this long story about how they went there, like every recipe blog does. Like, this was your most notable meal? Dog, is beans. It tastes like beans and grain. It's not offensive, but it's not like, it's not interesting at all. I don't know why bro looked like he was suffering when he was eating it. Unless he was already like 3 bowls in or some shit. You have to eat all the beans. Why are you doing this? He's saying shit for the SEO? He's gotta be saying shit for the SEO with that. It's literally beans, bro. Maybe he was farting? He certainly was after eating this. This dude probably just hated beans. If you hate beans, you're not gonna like dish that is primarily bean. And all because there's no seasoning, all the flavor is from the fucking beans. So all the grain and everything is just that flavor and salt. That's it. That's all there is. Granted, a little more going on than with like a cannellini bean or something. Cannellini? How do you say it? A cannellini bean. But it's all like, it's got like that nice little like nutty flavor. Like, it's pleasant. It's just kind of plain. They'd force him to eat bean? Well, I mean, if you say, I don't know, if you put yourself in a situation where you're like, oh yes, let me try your wonderful food, and then they give you a pound of beans. Like, you're not gonna be like, ew, I'm not gonna eat that. Yo, Chris Robinson, thank you for the $2. Refry and make bean and cheese burritos. Oh, putting this on a burrito with some sauteed chicken and cheese. Yeah, baby, that's the good shit. Let's see here. Oh, Lily Booloo, thank you for the Prime sub. I appreciate ya. Hayden Walker, thank you for the 5 Canadians. Your palate has been tainted by the toilet water. There's maybe something to that. Yo, Punished Venom Steak, thank you for the 2 months of Prime. Thank you, thank you. Is it good or bad? It's like fine. It's very plain. This is basically it's basically African gruel. I'm not gonna throw it away. I'm gonna fucking save it, and after stream, I'm gonna take some leftover pork roast that I've got in the fridge, put it on a burrito with this, and put some cheese on top, and stick it in the microwave for 50 seconds, and have a delicious snack. This one doesn't need to, it's not nasty, so it doesn't need to go to waste. It's just bland on its own. Have you had congee? Yeah, that's also a bland dish. I think you could add shit to it to make it better, though. Yeah, DXTXW, thank you for the 30 months. Holy shit, brother. Is it worse than the green stew? The green stew is interesting because the stew itself tasted bad, but the meat in the stew that had cooked in it was pretty good. It was a good form of cooking meat and a bad form of drinking as a soup. I would rather eat this than drink that green stew. Yes. But I would rather eat the meat that came out of the stew than eat this. Because that was at least, like, super flavorful and rich. Add a bit of maple syrup. It's a bit salty for that. I'm gonna make the other version. So there's another version of this dish. That I have the recipe of here. Because it was hard to find a cohesive recipe, so I found one that was very simple, and then I found one that's a little more, like, commodified. Coarse cornmeal. I need to get cornmeal. I forgot to bring that down. Cumin seeds, salt, black pepper. Soak the beans overnight. Already did that. They want me to cook this one for an hour. Are you for real? Cook this shit for an hour? I guess we have an hour. I mean, I guess we have plenty of stream left, but like, holy shit, dude. Hang on, let me get this pot washed real fast. This one, they only wanted me to cook it for like 30 minutes. Alright, well, we're gonna find... This other one's got a lot more going on, and I have a lot higher hopes for it. This is why we read ahead. I read these ahead to make sure I got all the beans soaked. Thank you. Because I knew if I forgot that, it would fuck me over. We cook them for an hour to an hour and a half, drain and set aside. Then saute the aromatics in the pot. Add the seeds, add the onion. Cook the cornmeal. And then add everything back together. And then when you serve it, you mix in butter and sugar. And then a drizzle of oil or yogurt. Okay. I'm gonna do the best I can here. I forgot you're supposed to soak beans. Yeah, if they're hard beans, you can't not soak them. Yo, James Matthews, thank you for the $5. On China Week, you should attempt to make some traditional and non-traditional mooncakes. Shh! That's already on the fucking schedule! You're spoiling my plan. Yo, Growalock, thank you for the 15 months! I appreciate you, brother. Hope you're doing well. I saw that picture of the guy who stuck a Big Mac in a mooncake mold, and I was inspired for that one, don't worry. Is there a thing called bean bread? Hang on. I'm trying to get some grain in there. Mmm. When is the Bamboo sponsored stream? Good question. I'm waiting to hear back from Bamboo. It's gonna either be end of January or early February. No one has ever asked me when a sponsored stream is going to be before. Except for the guy that gets me my sponsors. And then it's normally him going, clock's a ticking, buddy. Get that shit rolling. Will you play Chinese chess for Chinese week? I don't think that shit's even Chinese, dude. I think they made that up. We'll see, though. Hang on, hang on. Cleaning my pot. Alright, hang on. I think I just boil this. Bring to a boil, reduce to a simmer. Hell yeah, brother. Hang on. There we go. You ready for more boiling bean camp? Yeah, I should do it. Is Chinese week Chinese New Year? Due to the way my schedule's looking up, it's actually the week before Chinese New Year. Because I was originally going to do it Chinese New Year, but then I had some IRL stuff going on the end of the week. It'll be in preparation for Chinese New Year. Kind of like how you do a Christmas stream before Christmas. Pre-gaming the New Year. Yeah. Wait, have you ever wanted... Hang on, wait, what? Have you ever wanted to try one of the epic mealtime meals of old days past? Alright, hang on. Someone told me... When was the last time they uploaded an epic meal? And I don't mean a video on the Epic Mealtime channel. I mean an Epic Mealtime, like meal, right? It's been a long fucking time, right? Also, I know the cookie's frozen. Hang on. There, not much has changed. Not much has changed. It all stays the same. Hang on, let me buy, Ooh, cookie multiplier. Yes, please. There we go. Let's get every malt that we can. Ooh, not quite to the point where we can buy more cursors. Those are getting ludicrous. Get an extra grandma stash, an extra farm stash. Extra factories, extra banks, extra temples, extra wizards. Okay. What are we doing again? How you feel about monkey bread? Monkey bread's delicious. Hang on, I'm looking up the... Okay, wait, I got distracted. I got on the computer to look up the Epic Mealtime channel. Epic Mealtime. There's no way that they're...
It's the holiday season.
No. Dude, it's the guy... It's the Epic Mealtime man. Latest. 2 years ago. What do you mean he uploaded last... at the end of the year? Also, dude, he got... Hang on, wait. They got rid of, It's just a podcast now? Dude, I think they deleted all the podcast. Because I remember going back and being like, oh damn, they fell off and it was all podcasts. But I'm on here right now and there's no podcasts now. I think they got rid of the podcast episodes. The closest thing I see to an epic mealtime is an 8-foot porchetta sandwich. The last video that they uploaded that's on here is eating at the 5 scariest McDonald's at 3 a.m. in Toronto. And that's the last one. That's the final one. Is it in the podcast tab? The podcast tab? Where's that? I don't have that.
It's the holiday.
Ah, shut up. If you go on there, that's what starts playing. When was their last live? Did they ever go live? Holy shit, they went live 8 years ago. To make a stupid big all-meat lasagna. Cult Moo is legendary. What is Cult Moo? Hang on, wait. Cult Moo. You guys are making me look shit up now. Oh, it's a guy on YouTube. Okay, okay. Deep fried opulence. This guy also hasn't uploaded for a year. No! Do you think you could train a monkey to make monkey bread? I'm glad that some of you guys think I'm, like, more connected than I am. Because, like, where the fuck am I getting a monkey, dude? That's crazy. Where the hell... Where the hell would I get a monkey? People still use podcast apps? This is another case of, like... Oh, dude, Lunchly went out of business, right? No one uses... Dude, I keep fucking reloading the Epic Mealtime main page and it plays this fucking video. It's the thing with people going... oh, yeah, that's definitely went out of business, right? A bunch of old people on the internet complained about it. And then in the real world, it's like... Nah, it's actually, like, one of the most popular, Lunchables competitors of all time because children love it. I think it's a similar thing here. Because being, like, in this sphere of the internet and being like, who the fuck listens to podcasts anymore? It's like, dude, every friend I have that from my old job, that's like their primary online content they consume is podcasts. They fucking love podcasts. I mean, do you think it's possible to train a monkey to make monkey bread? I've never interacted with a primate. So I can't tell you, man. I'm sorry, bro, I can't tell you. It's a coworker hobby. Coworker is what people say when they don't want to say the word normie. They'll be like, oh, this is a coworker. You don't want to watch that movie. That's a coworker movie. Like, nah, dude, that's a movie that normal people like when they don't like... when they're not over-absorbed in online media discourse. it's just, that's just what it is, man. You're the weird coworker, chat. People online are all... listen, I know this is gonna call some of you out, so I'm apologizing in advance. But, like, so many people online are like, oh, I hate my coworkers. They're so... Oh, all they ever talk about is sports and their kids and, like, going to shows. Like, oh, they're so lame. Like, dog. It's like maybe one of the biggest self-reports of all time. It's like, brother... That's what normal people care about. You are the weird one. You are the one who's like, I can't believe they don't want to talk about gaming discourse and Twitter arguments. Like, dude, They're probably living a better life. That's the pill you gotta swallow here. Oi, oi. Either that or they say coworker in place of autistic. I've never heard someone use the word coworker in place of autistic. Every time someone says something is a coworker thing, it's always something that's just like a normal person thing. Sports talk is a cheat code for talking to people. I can be real, bro. You don't gotta, like, get super involved with sports to, like, look up at the beginning of the week whether or not the team closest to you won. And then you have something to talk to your coworkers about. Like, it's actually so easy. People will be like, I just don't understand why no one wants to talk to me about my special interest, but I will make zero effort to learn even the most, like, surface level knowledge of anything they're into. Like, bro, just fucking look up who won the last game, and then you can talk about it at work. That's too much effort? Then I better not get you in Twitch chat being like, why do I not have any friends? Or being like, why are all my friends online? It's like, dog, because you're not adapting. Now, I'll admit, I had it a little easy, because even when I wasn't keeping up with football, I could still, someone be like, you saw the Browns game last night? And I'd be like, oh yeah, dude, that's a shame. And you'd be right like 90% of the time. So I could get away with it a little easier on skipping some stuff. Sports mid AF. People who are avid Twitch watchers be really like, why do these sheeple want to watch people play with a ball? And then they watch people play like Dark Souls. And they've already like seen the game be played a million times. Like, come on, man. You really don't get it? You don't understand? Browns fan is easy mode? Motherfucker, you're in here watching beans boil. Not to stab myself in this one. I'm attacking myself in confusion here, but like... Let's be real about what we're doing right now. Oi, oi, oi. None of us can complain while watching the bean boiling stream. We're waiting for these guys here. I'm sorry, hang on. What is this dono? What is this dono? Thank you for the $5 award-winning taint. I appreciate you. Find a cure for lupus to cure Selena Gomez and take her down a notch. I'll give you my award if you do. What does that mean? What, the award that your taint won? Chris Robinson, thank you for the $2. Get a monkey suit and make the bread. That'd be a fun, that'd be like a fun Friday stream. We're just making monkey bread. I named the stream training a monkey to make monkey bread. I don't allude to how I would get a monkey at all. And then when the stream starts, I just start like going, and then I'm dressed like a big monkey, and I do that the whole time while I make the bread. Yeah, it sounds epic. Victor Withergy, thank you for the Prime sub. I appreciate you. I told my coworkers about your hot hands cooking video and they were confused but interested. Hell yeah, brother. For what my friends, my old work friends watch my videos now because they'll comment on them occasionally. I remember the guy that I used to go camping with all the time. Or one of my friends that's like really into camping and backpacking and stuff, and we'd go together a lot back years ago. He watched that Temu camping video. He was like, that's unironically the funniest video I've ever seen. But it's probably more funny for him because he knows me. And he knows that, like, what I was, how I was, like, doing this out. Oh, my gosh. I showed the Ohio operation to my boss because we were talking about arc flash events. That thing is like an arc flash, an arc flash hazard. Baseball is the original oddest pastime. That's so true. You're actually right. Baseball is ridiculous, though. I'll be real. I can keep up with, football pretty easily. There's like one game a week, and it's for like a few months a year. That one's easy to keep up with. Basketball, even, there's maybe like 2 games a week. But like, they're also pretty short games. It's pretty easy to watch a basketball game. They don't last very long like a football game. Baseball games, though? That shit is long as hell, and they have like 4+ games a week. There's like there's over 100 games in the baseball season. If you lose the game, who fucking cares? You've got so many. What kind of African food you making? It's called cambulo. Cambulo? Cambulo? It's a bean dish. It's a bean dish. There's a video that went semi-viral of a politician eating it and looking like they were grossed out by it, so I wanted to make it to see if it's actually that bad. I'm making 2 versions of the dish. I've already made one version, which I tried. It's here on the desk. It's probably cold now, so it's probably not too good. It's not bad. It's very bland, but it's not like nasty by any stretch. It just tastes like beans. This one's got like spices and onion and shit. So I'm putting this one as having a higher chance of actually being good. They're pretty like different recipes for it, so I wanted to get one from either camp, because some are more like basic and some are more like dressed up and you know, there's more to it, right? Ever seen a whole chicken in a can? Yeah, I have seen the canned chicken. How big is the can? It's like one of those big coffee cans. Have you ever seen, like, it's like a classic GIF was like the woman shaking her ass, but then when she fucking breaks it down, it like cuts to the guy dumping the chicken out of the can, and it looks like she shits it out. Everyone's seen that GIF. It's been around since like 2005. It's one of the earliest, like... It's one of the earliest ones. I don't know where it even came from. Oi, oi. Play it on stream? Hang on. Canned chicken GIF. This isn't what I'm after. Funny GIFs uploaded daily. This isn't it. Where's the GIF? Here it is. Found it. This shit is so crunchy. Hang on. Hang on. You've never seen this? You ever seen this GIF? This is a classic. Alright. It felt crystal clear back in the day. Yeah, on the CRT, it really fuzzed the pixels for you. No? Brother, ew. You guys haven't... Zoomers being introduced to this for the first time. Holy shit. Holy shit. Ron Flockhart, thank you. Thank you for the gift subs. I appreciate ya. To Call of Div, Julian, Jaeger, Code Talker, Brown Eyed, Evelyn, and 1015 Banui. Thank you. Award-winning Taint, thank you for the $5. I have two, 2011 and 2013. I missed 2012 due to my deployment in Afghanistan. Oh man, they kept you from getting that Taint award. Tanuki Tuber, thank you for the 100 bits. Appreciate ya. Taint, thank you for the $2. Make anti-pepper spray for when you get pepper spray. Wait, like it kills the pepper? How does that work? I don't think I know how to do that. Not even against the idea, I just like don't fucking know how to do it. Oi, oi. Ain't that just milk? Fucking, oh no! I got pepper spray in my eyes. Quick, milk spray me right in the eyes. Spray milk in my eyes. I feel like that's not gonna work well, man. Oi, oi. Vodka eye drops. Why is bro asking for anti-pepper spray? What activities are you getting up to where you need an anti-pepper spray? Me spraying protests with milk powder so that they get anti-pepper sprayed. I don't know if that would go down so well. Also, you'd end up fucking stinking if it was in the summer. Oi, oi. That's legendary. That Chatter's a real bear. Quick, milk me. That's a phrase you don't want to say. Sour milk? That'd be fucking foul. I guess that's the one time you would want milk. I don't know. Hang on, there probably is a protocol for anti-pepper spray from protests. What do you do if you get pepper sprayed? Do you just hose your eyes? Or do you actually like dunk your head in milk? I'm curious. I want to know, genuinely. Milk and wash clothes. I wash sink? Okay, yeah, but that's not like available to everyone. I don't have one of those in my house. Goggles? That's like preventative. That's not once you get sprayed. Thug it out. It's like Malox or something. Ew. Dude, I forgot Malox existed. I remember if you were feeling sick when you were at Grandpa's house, you fucking held it in. You did not show 1 inch of being sick because otherwise he'd have you drinking the Malox. That shit is nasty. Hang on, wait. Taint, what's your solution here? Thank you for the $4. I appreciate you. Nothing. And then they followed up with make pepper spray nunchucks. Nah, I don't think I'll do that. This is Cheese. Thank you for the Prime sub. Appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Milk of magnesia and water in a spray bottle neutralizes it. I don't want to, like, try this on myself. Most protesters use milk, but saline rinse is best. Interesting. Milk of amnesia. Drinking that milk that makes you forget shit. Is it just me or did the beans stop boiling? Hang on a second. I think this shit ran out of gas. Oh yeah, the flame's way low. Hang on, hang on. Hang on, bro. We're all watching the pot. Oh shit, you're right. That's why it's not boiling. Don't use milk to rinse pepper spray, you fucking idiot. What are you? Nah, I think you should use milk. I think you should, like, waterboard yourself with milk. That'll probably work. Chat is cooked. Cookie clicker frozen? Nah, bro. It's gonna boil any minute now. Oh, no. Hang on, hit us with another. Oh, click frenzy, baby! That's literally what we're going for! I did force hand of fate. You always want to force hand of fate when you're in frenzy mode because you might get the click frenzy double stack. Oh, yeah! Oh, baby! Let's fucking go! Use a garden hose? That probably is the actual answer. It's just fucking hose yourself with water. Hang on, wait. Do they make a eye wash attachment for a water hose? I feel like that would work pretty well. You see Fillion half pepper spray yourself? No, I actually missed that one. Wait, if you have exactly 321 wizard towers and full magic, you can Hand of Fate, sell 300 towers, and Hand of Fate a second time? We're learning cookie strats that I never thought possible. One of the dumbest things I've seen her do. Genuine question, how do you prove that you pepper sprayed yourself? If you have no well, I guess that you're kind of leading the same credibility check to me, because it's like, how am I proving I'm eating the beans? I could just be making chewing sounds and throwing them in the trash. How can you prove that I'm doing anything? I guess, but like, I am. Because it'd be lame if I didn't. Yo, Facts Board, thank you for the 5 months. Appreciate ya. Yo, Taint, thank you for the $5. Make a device that makes you admit you're an alcoholic before you can get a drink. That makes you admit you're an alcoholic. Everyone craves a variation of the stream that I already did, where you have to breathe into a breathalyzer to get your car keys. Which wasn't even like a popular project. Like, that was not one of the banging projects that I made. Tate, these ideas are getting worse. Thank you for the $5, but like, I see in the quality decline. Chinese glasses. Glasses that make you see the world as a Chinese does. What does that mean? Genuinely, what does that mean? That was a good stream, though. I think it was pretty fun. We should have combined that with a booze compass. Oh, that's true. Thank you for the money, but your idea is dumb. Do you want me to lie to you? You guys should appreciate the honesty here. I'm not gonna be mean, but I am gonna be real. That literally doesn't make any sense. I think that's a racist thing. I know what he's on about. Why? If it's a racist thing, why do you know what he's on about, bro? What do you mean you know what he's on about? Yeah, bro, I think that's racist. I know what he's doing. Dog? Oh my gosh. Ollywall, thank you for the $2. Capsaicin's fat and alcohol soluble, not neutralized. Okay, so blast like milk vodka in someone's eye and that'll fix their problem. Taint, thank you for the $2. I expect you to be harsh and honest. Thanks, bro. Thanks, bro. Toby Fair, thank you for the $2. Be mean to me. Your name sucks. Anyway, what were we doing? How many business days does it take for these beans to boil? They're simmering right now. What are you talking about? Look. Look at it. Look at it. It's fine. White Russian is the cure to all life's problems. I keep a White Russian on hand just in case I get pepper sprayed. I'm actually interested if this food tastes good. So am I. That's why I'm doing it. I already made the first version. This one here. It's like fine. It's not bad. It's just really bland. There's not a lot going on. It would taste good if it was served with like meat. It tastes like it should be served with something else. Y'all ever add Kool-Aid powder to wine? So damn good. That is the most. That I know someone who did that. You're the first person that I think I've heard ever repeat it. That's just, it's a crazy strat. Why didn't I get a live notif? I don't know, bro. Sometimes they fuck me on Twitch with the notifs, and they don't send them out till I'm like been live for hours. Yo, that one guy, thank you for the Prime sub. Bad Habit Trek, thank you for the $2. Make a pill that makes you immune to pepper spray. See, this is the kind of ideas people be passing me. Pajama Hannah, thank you for the fresh T1. I appreciate that. Taint, thank you for the $5. Crossbreed hamsters with badgers and release into an orphanage. What? I think I'm not reading your ideas for projects anymore. I didn't get a live notification either. Join the Discord today where you'll get pinged every time I go live if you have the role. Including if I'm live on someone else's channel, because I'll manually ping it. Make the Temu flight deck. What is the name of that open source project to make a flight controller? I was looking for it a couple days ago and I couldn't find the project anymore. I remember I had it bookmarked years ago and I lost it. I'm having a little more of these beans. These are absolutely getting worse as they sit here. Upgrade the Glizzy Cannon to track faces and fire at an open mouth. The Glizzy Cannon has been getting progressively shorter over time. Literally, the skin flute we made yesterday was made out of a cutting from the tube of the Glizzy Cannon. Every time I need a length of pipe for something, I chop it off the end of the Glizzy Cannon. I think the Billy Bass intercom should be a thing. Nah, I'm not big on that one. Would you do a stream with the Temu excavator? The problem with that stream idea is that the idea, one, I don't have land to use it on, so I'd have to find out how to do that. But also, no one has any idea for it beyond get a Temu excavator. And it's like, yeah, I could like dick around for maybe like 30 minutes in one, but like, what am I gonna do for a stream? I feel like it needs to be like I have to actually be doing something with it. This isn't Lego. Don't worry, bro, it's fine. Make a pool. Making the Temu pool using the excavator. Come get one in Oregon and you can use it on my land. Don't tempt me. I don't even want the thing after it's done. I'll have gotten my use out of it. So I would need to, I would strike up a deal where it's like, yeah, I'll use this on your land, but you get to keep the excavator if you want it. That's the ideal situation. Yo, Toby Fair, thank you for the $2. Make your favorite meal on stream. What is my favorite meal? I have a lot of favorites, but I don't know what I could narrow it down to. There's a couple that contend for top, for sure. Thank you for the $2. Gas-powered unicycle. First I have to learn how to ride a unicycle. Ollywall, thank you for the $2. Still want a flute that only plays if you have a BAC? I don't know, like, what is the bid? Tain, thank you for the $2. Make my favorite meal on stream? What's your favorite meal? Cigarette ice cream? I got some news for you, bro. I already made that on stream. Everyone trying to hit me with unoriginal cigarette ideas, like, bro, I've already used that cigarette idea, actually. Proud of the time I've spent on my skills and hobbies. It's corny, but the more time I spend, the more stuff I can do with it. Hell yeah, that's the way. That's the way to go. Can we just smoke a pork butt in the real smoker you got? You want me to do a stream where I just make a real barbecue? And that's it? That's the whole stream, is making that? I feel like that wouldn't be terribly interesting, but I don't know, maybe. Do you still have a stash of steps? What do you mean? Oh, the cigarettes? Yeah, I have a shitload. I have thousands of them at this point. We're just making beans right now. Yeah, we got a little bit of a hook here, but at the end of the day, we are just making beans. Chris Robinson, thank you for the $2. Build a gasifier and use it to run a PC. I've thought about that. That could actually go crazy. Cigar ice cream. Thank you for the $2 tank. Maybe. I've done cigar, steak before. Not cigar ice cream. The cigar steak, by the way, actually, like, edible. Ollywall, thank you for the $2. My favorite meal is an alcoholic woodwind... Wait, my favorite meal is an alcoholic woodwind instrument? Why do you want me to make a flute you can only play if you're drunk? Kind of like... What kind of device is that? Also, that one that only gives you your keys if you're tipsy, that was a wild one, because it's basically... I didn't drink throughout the stream, but at the very end of the stream, I took like 4 shots, and then breathalyzed myself. Actual, like, crazy behavior for end of stream that I fucking zonked out after that. Alright, hang on a second. Hang on a second. I gotta take a piss. Right as I hit the BRB and then I turned around to go piss, I tripped on my headphone cable and yoinked the entire mixer board off the desk. So I had to readjust it. My bad. Ugh, my bad, bro. Yo, CNC Pubic Factory. Thank you for the 12 months. Holy shit, dude. I don't know why you got Pubic Factory in your name, but I do appreciate it. Ugh. I also ran up and got more gas. I feel like this one's also pretty low. It's barely simmering this shit, bro. Hang on. Beans are starting to soften, so they're about ready to be swapped out. What kind of stove is that? It's one of the little gas stoves you get for Korean barbecue. Super, super useful if you need a portable gas stove. It costs like $20. Anytime anyone does any cooking at their desk, they always use the same. Like if you ever watch a stream where so, oh yeah, look, instantly more heat once I swap the gas out. They always use the exact same one because they're just as cheap and it's easy to find the butane canisters for. Oi, oi. They're pretty nice. Is this a thin soup made from beans? No, we're cooking the bean. Okay, so the other one was a thick, basic just pot of beans and grain. That was the first version. This version is we're cooking the beans, then you drain the beans off, so that's just bean, and then you add in, you go saute some onion, and throw in some spices. There's other shit to it, right? That reminds me, I need to go get the cornmeal. Cornmeal and black pepper are the only things I don't have down here. This one's gonna be a little bit better. They on like Amazon? Yeah, you can get them on Amazon, but you'll pay more for them. You'll definitely pay more for the butane on Amazon. Really? You need to... It's if you live near like an Asian grocery store. They'll sell these because they're used for Korean barbecue and like hot pot setups. Yo, Sunbear Smoke, thank you for the $5. I came here to tickle Yuo and smoke clove cigarettes, and I'm all out of Jarum. Those Jarum Blacks are on the better end of the real cigarettes that I tried. I don't know what to make of this message, but thank you for the $5. What if you have a 500-gallon propane tank? This is a butane stove? I don't know. There's probably a connector that lets you mount in a propane thing. But, like, it's meant to run butane. It's meant to run butane in a house without ventilation. Or, like, because butane doesn't produce a lot of extra fumes. But propane will, so it's gonna start causing issues, I think. Get them at the Korean grocery store. The cans are always on sale. Yeah. One of those, like, propane tanks, like a pound of propane, is like $10+. But I get a 4-pack of these butane cans for $5. So they're pretty cheap. Why not electric or convection? Because then I gotta wire it up and it like takes longer to heat. I used to use a hot plate. And it also often blows my breaker. If I plug it into the one that the other stuff is on, because it draws so much power. With this guy, I can whip it out. It doesn't need any plug-in. I just need to have the butane can, which I always have one down here. And it just works. Instant heat. Damn, them beans are going. Yeah, let me turn those down, actually. Also, because they're starting to get near the end, we can go ahead and dice the onion up. And then I'll run up and get the extra, accoutrements. Here, I'll turn the mic over and bring chat over as well. Whip it out. He whipped what out? How long do the cans last? Like, it depends on how heavy you're using them, but they'll last. I'll have one going for like an hour or two before it burns out of a can, I want to say. Like, it's pretty long. You can tell, like, how I just swapped this out. They get hotter after you swap to a can that has more butane in it. All right. Normally I try to chop the ends off before peeling the whole thing. Because then you can do this, and then it peels the rest of it a lot easier once you have, like, the end chopped. Let's get a nice little dice on this. Man, I love onions. I already know having an onion in here is gonna take it. It's gonna take it up a considerable notch. And I'm pretty sure this is also an authentic preparation as well. Because the site it's on also has it in multiple languages, including the local dialect. So it's like... This one probably isn't a fully, like, gentrified recipe. It hasn't been adapted. Because I want to make them as authentic as I possibly can, effectively. My eye's burning, bro. Are you gonna say you're sure it's an authentic onion? Dude, I think it's a genuine onion. It's got the original peel on it. Should be worth around $2,000. Okay, sure, man. Yeah, thanks for the evaluation. Anyway, best I can do is 20 bucks. Not having enough, like, space to work here is driving me insane. Normally I do my chopping on this real big cutting... Also, this knife needs sharpened, jeez. Normally I do my chopping on a real big cutting board where I have enough space to move around. Here's damn onions taking the whole thing. Holy shit, my eyes are watering now. Ah! Ah, that's me yelling. Holy shit, my eyes are watering now. Ah! Ah! Hang on, are these guys soft yet? They've been boiling like crazy. They're like about there, yeah. Them's bland as hell. Quick, put milk in them. Shut the fuck up. I'm not putting milk in my eyes. When I first cut onions a couple months ago, I deadass thought people were being babies until that shit one-shot me. You only cut onions for the first time a couple months ago? I guess you're on that fucking chicken nugget diet. Hey, don't make fun of them for not having cut onions before. Be proud of them for now learning to cook some stuff that involves an onion. Was there onion in the last one? No, the last one was literally just beans and grain. That's why it was bland. And salt. But, like, all the flavor was bean. I think the guy eating it just don't like beans. My eyes never tear up from onions. Do you have to cut a lot or something? No, I think maybe you're just, like, fucked up. Maybe you're fucked up and evil. These are soft as hell. Alright. Let's kill the heat. I'm using my Dr. Freak rag to, not get burned, but I feel like the cheap poly fabric this is made from is gonna fucking... the steam is gonna fucking melt while I'm doing this. I'm just draining this off right now. Tisk, gotta have your crab mitts. I don't need a mitt. Just use a rag. It's fine. I need oil. Hang on, shit. Or no, wait. It says, I can use butter. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Here we go. So, we drain this off, cook, drain, and set aside. Drain presumably means dump all the fucking bean water out. I don't think we're using this anymore. I think it's down the drain. beans are looking a little, split up. Hang on, I'm wiping it out. Get some butter going. See, this is how this one's gonna be the better version. It's got butter and shit in it. Like, oh, baby. I just realized I brought coriander down. It doesn't call for coriander. I'm getting my shit twisted. It says whole cumin seeds, so I'm gonna throw those in there whole. Not enough butter? It should be enough butter. Saute those for a bit, get them a little crispy. Butter's gonna brown a bit. We're using it to caramelize onion. Oh, that's sweetness from the caramel. Dude, I don't know why you wouldn't eat this with onion. Little bit of butter, little bit of caramelized onion. The sweet nuttiness of the bean is actually gonna pair well with that. That's like what it should be built around the onion. Yeah, Ultra Scribbles, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. Hope you guys are doing all right. Now it's starting to smell good. This stuff looking tasty. I think this one has potential to actually be good. Now when you're sauteing your onions, you add a little salt so that it draws the water out. It must smell incredible. The cumin and onion smells good, yeah. We'll see how it pairs with everything else. I'm really hoping it does. This one also has cornmeal in it. So after this onion sautés... add chopped onion. Yeah, after the onion sautés, we take this out, put it with the beans, and then we cook down this cornmeal mixture. So we'll see how that works. Hang on, I'll need to get my water over here. I also need to get cornbread. 1 second. This isn't Quaker cornmeal, but I keep the tub. It's kind of wild, because, like, cornmeal is, like, in my mind, it's a staple of American cooking. No grocery store sells, like, a big bag of cornmeal, at least around here. They'll sell this little Quaker's cornmeal tub that's, like, $3 or something. Which is ridiculous, because you're going to blow through that whole tub in, like, 2 or 3 cornbreads. Or just, like, just using it as a thickener for stuff. And I wanted to buy it in, like, bulk. The only place that I found in town that sells a bulk, like 20-pound bag of cornmeal is the fucking Arabic supermarket. That's the only one that has it, because they use ground corn a lot in Arabic cooking. I know, in the South it's everywhere. Where I grew up it was everywhere. Just in West Virginia. You can go to Walmart and buy a 10-pound bag. But here, not even Walmart has it. And none of the grocery stores carry anything more than this little can. But then you go to the Arabic supermarket and they have a big, it's like a 25-pound, I think. It's like the size of the, not the size of the table, but it's like, you know, this long by like yay long. It's not even like they're importing it or anything. The brand is fucking called Southern Plantation. It's just the only place in town that actually bulk sells cornmeal. You know what I need to do? I need to do a fucking Appalachian original cooking. While I'm doing all these foreign cookings, some of you guys, some of you fucking city slickers, ain't never had a good cornbread-based meal before. That would actually be pretty nice. How do you have so many diverse markets in bumfuck Ohio? They're here if you're willing to look for them. I live in the Cleveland Akron area, and between those two places, you get a pretty good variety. Some of them are a bit of a distance away, but like they all exist if you're willing to search them out. Make some Appalachian soup beans. I was saying earlier, I'm not gonna write this meal off as being gross just because it's all beans, because I grew up on soup beans and cornbread, and that's a delicious meal. And it's literally just pinto beans boiled with, like, leftover scraps. Or a big ham hock. The ham hock's more consistent, but sometimes the scraps yield better results. I think I've heard of cornbread before this stream. Really? I mean, if you're not American, maybe. It's a very, like, bumfuck America thing. Dad grew up in Appalachia and Mom grew up in Georgia, so we had a lot of, like the southern, like, soul food type stuff, and then a lot of, like, the Appalachian, type influence stuff. Y'all got Scrapple? I've had Scrapple, but it wasn't common. Artery clogging goodness. Yeah, Mom got on more of a health kick after Dad had bad cholesterol. And probably saved him from further health problems, but definitely sacrificed some of those good old recipes, let me tell you. I'm just putting the onions in a pot over here. I'm fine with there being stuff stuck to the side. That's not going to fuck up this next part. So basically we're making a roux, but instead of with flour, it's with cornbread, which is probably going to be pretty good, honestly. Let me get some hot water. I'm so excited my fucking hot water boiler thing is showing up tomorrow. Alright. Deglaze the pan unintentionally. It's fine. Oh, I'll take having a little onion flavor in the water. I've seen a Vever hot water dispenser thing. It was very tempting. I got a Zojirushi because I have other Zojirushi appliances, and they are literally like some of the best made appliances that I've got. What do you mean hot water boiler thing? It's a thing that keeps like a gallon of water like near boiling at all times, but it's very well insulated, so it's able to do it without using a whole lot of energy. So basically, if you're like, oh, I'd love like some hot tea, you just press the button and it instantly gives you near boiling water. And you can use it like at any time. So you don't have to fill the kettle and like wait for the kettle to heat up, it's just ready. Does it have 2 heat settings for tea? You can set the temperature. It's got like 5 temp settings. It's one of the most bougie things that I've bought for myself. Because almost everything I buy for myself is like a stream purchase, right? Like it's for myself, but I can get content out of it. And I mostly do that because I'm like, hey, I want this thing and I want to write it off on my taxes. So how do I spin this into something I can do on stream? This thing is the first thing I bought in a long time where I don't have any... I don't get any advantage out of it for any stream or anything. I just wanted it because it's kind of fancy and I would like to have it. And I'll let you guys know if it was a waste of money or not. They're not cheap. It was like, I bought it used like new on Amazon for $190, and then I had $70 in Amazon points, so I got it after that for like $120. So I didn't pay even full price, but still, it's still a lot of money. It's a lot to get. Yeah, we're basically making a roux here. I should have done dispense with left hand, stir with right. It's fucking hard to get the stirring motion down with my other hand, with my non-dominant hand. Yo! Ellie! How's it going? How's it going, Ellie? Welcome in, Raiders. Hope you guys are doing alright. I'm doing a little cooking right now. We're cooking some exotic African cuisine. I've been doing a stream series where I find like videos or TikToks or whatever of people calling food gross when it's like odd foreign cuisines. And then I attempt to make the cuisine to see if it's as bad as they make it look. So far, none of them have been as bad as any of the videos of anything that I've done have looked. I'm on my second variation of this recipe, though. The first one was pretty fucking bland. But this one is a little more promising. Ellie, Minicu, Mew, Shmoomy, and Shurchi? Hang on, wait, did I miss? Are there... Oh, wait! Yeah, wait, it was all of you guys. It was Shmoomy, it was Ellie, it was Minico, Mew. My bad, my bad. Hang on, let me get my receipts. They actually tell me. Thank you, thank you. I just saw the Raider from... an assumed one. Aye, aye. Shmoomy? Yeah, Shmoomy. Are they not Shmoomy? Am I stupid? Shmoomy is the oh my god, wait, it's Shmoomimi. I've been saying it's Shmoomy for like months now. Are we dead ass right now? Holy shit, this stuff is thick. This guy. He's still wrong? It's Shmoomimi. Wait, how are you supposed to say it? Hang on. How are you supposed to say it? I'm literally looking at it now. Shumimi? Shumimi. Shumimi. Oh, okay. Welcome in, Shumimi and Raiders. I hope you guys are doing well. Oh my god. So wait, I've been saying it like wrong in 2 ways then. Oh, I fucking hope I've got Mimikyo Mew right, bro, or it's over. Miniko Mew. I gotta run, but have a good stream. Don't worry, I recognize what you were saying. Did you taste the soy sauce? I automatically know exactly what stream you're referring to, and not really is the answer, but it does something, that's for sure. Alright, hang on. We're about ready to mix my shit. This is gonna be slop, but it should be good slop, hopefully. Hopefully it's good slop. Dude, I need more water. That was water? It was bean water. It was bean water, but it was water. Here, hang on. We'll try this in a second. First thing, Sleep Potion, thank you for the 2 months of Prime. I appreciate you. Alaska Jax, thank you for the 100 bits. Hang on. Hang on, hang on. Toby Fair, thank you for the $2. If you chew gum, the burning stops. I can only guess what that was referring to. Sublinny, thank you for the $2. Don't cry from the onion. Don't worry, bro. I ain't crying. Boy Gaming and Memes, thank you for the $7. You should bite the onion. Too late, that shit gone now. Sorry, I was away from the printer. Kunai Lover, thank you for the $2. Rank the tastiness of edible rodents. I am not... The people that submit the project idea via the thing... It always gets me, bro. Okay, hang on, hang on. I have a good feeling about this one. I feel like it's gonna be better than the others. It also said, stir in a tablespoon of butter at the end, so that's all I've got left to do. The other one wasn't bad. It was just really bland. It feels like it should be served with something else. This is good butter, too. Let's see if this dresses this up a little. I feel like the onion alone is going to make this one better, because literally just beans and onions are kind of good. This is basically a deconstructed... This is a deconstructed beans and cornbread, dude. I feel like this one has a lot more promise. The only main seasoning still besides the beans are the cumin, though. Alright, let's go see, let's see what the slop be cooking. Let's see if this is good slop or bad slop. This is the ranking system we gotta adhere to. Hang on, turn off the other mic. There we go. Aye, aye. Almost all Latin meals have onions and beans in them. Hummus was good because that was a lot of work. It wasn't really a lot of work. It was just a lot of time. Normally, you would be putting the beans on and then going and, like, watching TV or something. But, like, once the beans were done, it is fine. Where's the slop from? This is Eastern African slop. It's a dish known as cambulo? Cambulo? Recently popularized because some politician tried it and hated it. So I wanted to make it to see if it's as bad as he made it look. And I tried the original one. I've tried 2 recipes. The other one had, like, nothing in it. It was just beans and grain and salt. Which is the, like, the bare bottom... The like, bare bottom, most basic one. And then, this one is one of the more, like, common recipes where it has butter and onions and a little bit of cumin. Aye, aye. Does it go hard with some cornbread? This shit got cornmeal in it, so it's already got the cornbread as part of it, right? Yo, Malockhard, thank you for the 100 bits. Been trying to figure out since the cigarette table incident if Yuo was a hero or villain. Either way, he's out here doing the real research. Thanks, bro. Cumin, I can't. You can't fucking... You never heard of cumin? It's a real herb, I promise. Alright, first one wasn't bad. It was just really bland. It was like, this would be good if I had, like, a meat with it. Like, a stewed meat would make it go pretty good. But it was basically just beans. This one, let's see what we got going. Oh, yeah. That's straight up good. I could eat the whole bowl easy. That's way better. It's so much better. Mmm. It's literally like... It's so buttery and, like, the nuttiness of the bean goes well. Why would you make it the other way? It is, I mean, I guess this one's maybe a little less healthy because it's got butter in it. Fried in a pan with oil, bro. It does look like dough, I guess. You could probably fry it into like a... If you get like a cast iron full of oil, you could probably fry this into like a polenta cake type thing. The butter and onion doing... The onion is so much. Slop is good. This is so much better than the other one. It's actually unreal. This is just straight up good. This is straight up good food. The other one is something that you would give like a child. And be like, eat your fucking gruel, child. Something like a pancake. Should I go get a cast iron with some oil and fry one of these like a pancake? The other way is too poor to make it good. It's literally 1 onion and like and 2 tablespoons of butter. And the butter can be pretty expensive, but if you use like canola oil, it also would be pretty good. But like 1 onion is the difference between 1 onion and like a half cup of cornmeal is the difference between bad and good. This one was also more effort. The other one, you just boiled the beans and everything and added salt, and then after 20 to 30 minutes, it was done. And then you poured it in a bowl, and that was it. Once again, fine as a side, but not good on its own. This is like, you had to take the beans out, and then you had to saute the onion, then take the onion out, and then cook the cornbread, and then, or the cornmeal, and then put it all back together. Can we get a recipe? Sure. Here. This is the recipe I used. From Yusuf.net. Somali beans and corn dish. You'll need adzuki beans for this one. This is the only one I would recommend making. I do not recommend the other one. I'll post it in a YouTube chat too. It looks like it needs something. I'm pretty sure this country is majority Muslim, so this is massively, like, not something they would do. This is massively Americanizing this, but man would like some bacon go crazy in this. Like, you spin this around, replace the adzuki beans with pinto beans, and this suddenly becomes, like, Southern soul food. It's basically like it would go right at home. It would fit so well with bacon. Actually, now that I've said it, that would go perfect. Looks more like a messy omelet. It's literally like a fucking a bean grain gruel, but it's pretty good. It says pinto beans are a substitute. Pinto beans would make it taste different. Adzuki beans are like a little nutty and sweet. And pinto beans are a much more neutral bean. Yeah, hitting the weird-ass Paula Deen Somali fusion. Oi. So, Redimus Prime, thank you for the Prime sub. I appreciate ya. Ambarrowson, thank you for the 100 bits. Appreciate ya. And Big Knuckles, thank you for the 200 bits. When is the tier list of foods you've made? This, and I'm gonna be real, even the other, because we did Nigerian cooking before from that video where the person made the big pot of green and then was like, this shit's, and everyone was like, this looks like the nastiest thing ever. And I made that one, and even the bland beans, I like more than that one. I like more than the base soup. I think the meat that came out of the soup is better than the bland beans that I made as the first recipe. But for this recipe, this is better than the meat that came out of the soup. The politician 100% don't like beans. Yeah, I'm guessing he probably don't like beans. You have the seared cumin seeds in this as well. You occasionally bite into a little cumin. And then it hits you with like a little bit of a flavor blast, which is pretty good. Look, if you're gonna eat something that's basically gruel, that's pretty good gruel. That's one of them. That's so much better than the other one, man. Adding capers for some flavor bombs. Capers would not fit in this. No, unironically, dicing it, fine diced bacon that you cook until crispy. And then you fucking mix that in and then you fry it in the bacon fat of the skillet. I'm basically Americanizing this to like be fattier and tastier, but like that would go crazy. Favorite gruel type? I'm pretty fond of oatmeal. This is more flavorful than like a normal breakfast oatmeal, but the butter and onion are doing some crazy work. Chicken bacon would keep it halal. Yeah, but I'm thinking of what I could do. The problem with chicken bacon is that on actual bacon, it's very fatty, so it leaches out liquid fat that you could fry this in. Whereas like chicken bacon doesn't have a whole lot of fat in it. Probably would, it would keep the smoky flavor though. Yeah, you could use like a chicken or turkey bacon. If you wanted to keep the tradition of the base country and keep it halal, you could do that. But I don't care about it being halal, so if I made this for myself, I would, because it is actually good enough that I would make it again. I would make it with bacon. Maybe like even some kielbasa. I feel like bacon is probably the ideal like thing to add in here. Chorizo would go pretty crazy. Someone just posted, "You're a bitch ass dodging me, hell." And I couldn't read the rest of the message, but they added me in the message, and I guarantee you they've been adding me in messages, which has been getting their message blocked for the entire stream. And they're fucking crashing out about it. Oi, oi. This is making me think of Bachelor Chow from Futurama. Beans, kielbasa, bacon. Why not throw in some rice? Because it's already got enough starch. It's got enough starch from the cornmeal and the... you get some protein from the bean. Hey man, I'm glad one of these was good. They were going to be taking straight L's if both of these were bad. That one, the first one isn't even that bad unless you hate beans. It's just bland. It's mid as hell. It needs to be served with something else. This one you can eat on its own and it's fine. But it would be really good served with something else. 18 months of this slop. Keep up the good work. Thanks for the sub, Scrote Buster. I appreciate you. What the fuck is this website you found the recipe on? This was like third page of Google results, motherfucker. Do you not see how deep I have to go to find this shit? You think this was generated by an AI? That'd be fucking crazy. I made AI generated Somalian food. That's like a fucking, like, Mad Libs type of prompt. It has a tech tips tab. It has a quizzes tab. It has a proverbs tab. Actually, no. I think this is a real webpage. I think this is a real webpage because it's too obscure to be, like, It's obviously AI generated. Adzuki beans are Japanese. Brother. Nope. That is the constant in all of these recipes is that they use Adzuki beans. And even all the websites that I've found with different recipes all call them Adzuki beans. You have to look at the tech tips tab. Hang on. Wait. Quickly insert emojis. Press Windows plus period or Windows plus semicolon. Opens emoji picture. Enter where you can type. You know, Adzuki beans are Japanese, used for sweets. Osterman, I don't know how to tell you this. Adzuki beans are the bean you use in this dish. That's not the weird thing about this site. Do you have any leftover? Can we make a red bean paste? We can maybe do that for another stream. I bought like a kilo of these damn beans. I only use like a cup of them in this. Oh, yeah. Putting the AI in Somali. I want to know what kind of fucking... Hang on, wait. It links to a Twitter. Hang on. Wait. It links to a Twitter of a guy that has a completely empty account. It links to a Facebook and a LinkedIn too. Hang on, what's his LinkedIn? Oh, no, I'm not logging in to see that. Never mind. What's his Facebook? I'm not logging in to see that one either. Shit. Somali spaghetti, very important. I found that recipe too. It looks... I wasn't gonna make that one, bro. If I made that one, that would be like... It looks so bad. It's like a fucked up fusion. How's it taste? This is actually pretty good. This one, pretty good. The other one, not so good. Pretty bland. Costco membership coming through for 1 kilogram? No, I ordered these online. The other one looks like slop and tastes like slop. This one looks like slop, but it actually tastes like butter. Butter and onion and bean. I think I like it because it's effectively like... It's effectively deconstructed soup, beans, and cornbread. You mix the cornmeal in to make it into a paste. Literally made suspicious stew. Is this Cambulo? Yeah, it is. You have to understand how many recipes I went through to find 2 distinct ones. Here, you want me to show you the other one? I think some people came in now and they don't realize that the original one looked more... It's like cold as hell now, so it's not gonna be... It's gonna be worse. This is the one I made first, which looks more like beans. And it's fine. It's real bland, though. You should really be eating it with, like, some kind of meat. That's at least how it tastes. I don't know if they be eating that plain or not. This one is the other recipe I found, which has, like, a cornmeal slurry base. It tastes a lot better than this guy. Than this one. But these are what we came up with. The color difference is wild. Yeah, one is like half cornmeal. Dude, what is this website? Hang on, Proverbs. Proverbs starting with B. Oh wait, these are not in English. Wait. Okay, wait. What are these, dude? These are... I'm like trying to figure out, is this website AI generated? Or is it made by a guy in Somalia who doesn't know the internet very well? Because it's so niche. Like, who is farming... Who's farming the, the clicks from a site like this? In before Nick Mullen Africa Vibe voice? I'm not gonna do the voice, bro. You need to do a bean stream where only suspicious bean recipes. Every country has a weird-ass bean recipe. You could probably get pretty far while that. The translations on some of these proverbs, bro. I do not eat carrion. I drink soup made of carrion. And then in italics, said about a bigot. What does that mean? I don't know if I'm big brain enough for this proverb list, brother. It's gotta be AI because there's no way page 2 of Tech Tips goes right into install Linux. Wait. Does it really? Containerize an app with Docker? This has to be scraped at least. No, this is AI generated for sure. The way that they laid the shit out. The way that it's laid out, it's gotta be AI generated. Oh my gosh. Yatters, welcome in! Welcome in, Raiders! Welcome, Raiders. We're wrapping up. We made some questionable African bean dishes. We're trying them out. This one's kind of bland, but might be a little more authentic. This one's maybe a little less authentic, but it tastes a lot better. Also, I'm going down the website to determine if or if not it's AI generated. Dude, if I deadass made a... If I actually made a recipe that I thought was... For what it's worth, this is very similar to other ones that I found. Because I assembled a list of, like, basic recipes. I spent, like, a couple hours doing research for this stream, okay? I got a list of, like, basic recipes, and then a list of like, modified, like, modernized recipes. The basic recipes were mostly nothing but beans and, like, maybe some spices, but most of them were just beans, grain, corn, like, base grains. And then the modified ones were usually including cornmeal, or ground corn, ghee, cumin, coriander, nutmeg, some of them had sugar. So I got a few of those, and a few of these, and I went down the list and picked what I thought was the better, like, average representation. Oh my gosh, that's why. Of course, if it's an AI recipe, of course it'd be the averaged out, like, moderate one. Dude, I think I might have actually made a fucking fake recipe for the second one. Damn, it turned out good. It turned out good for a fake recipe, if it is. Shit, man. Damn, them clankers can fucking cook. Think you got too much AI on the brain? There are pages on that website that are definitely written by an AI. My question is whether or not this recipe was scraped off the internet from somewhere else, or if it was also written by AI. He likes AI food. Well, shit, man, the AI food is better than the basic one. I'd rather eat this any day of the week. Seems kind of human plus. Maybe AI scraped it? I've done streams where I've made AI recipes, but the point of the stream in those is to make an AI recipe, not getting bamboozled into making. Did the AI add onions? Nah, onion was a common one among a bunch of them. Unless literally all the ones I found were AI generated. In which case, I guess, if that's the case, then I guess they've psychosised in onion as an ingredient to this dish. If that's the case, people who are trying to make this for real should fucking psychosis some onion into there, because literally onion improves this. Even without the cornmeal and stuff, the onion alone improves this significantly over this. Bro, it's literally AI slop. It doesn't sound like an unlikely recipe. No, it sounds reasonable. That's why I made it. We have gruel at home. No, bro. Yo, Nova Duskfall, thank you for the $2. Damn, those clankers can cook. Yo, Fonks, thank you for the 1,000 bits. I appreciate you. Bro was popping off. Hell yeah, brother. Is the corner? Oh yeah, the cookie's frozen. Shit. It's because I was looking at this AI website. Listen, bro. Yo, click frenzy. Listen, bro, I'm doing my fucking best. I'm on one of these dude streams. I keep seeing him on YouTube. Yo, the anime human, welcome in. I will talk about you on the radio, dude. Trust. Wait, what? Hang on, a time extension? Oh, baby. Is this just AI Niles Green video? No, this is not an AI stream. Hang on, hang on. Oh my gosh, this website is definitely AI. Did they... I really got tricked into making a fucking AI recipe. You know what? I should link you one of the other ones I found just so that you know I'm not crazy and that this is a fairly standard preparation of the dish. Bro got debated. Bro got slopped. I wish I had more beans set aside, because now I'm like, fuck. I should try a different one. But I've used all of them. I'm out of beans now. The Dungeon Meshi book is there, man. For your slop. This is such a... I gotta... You know what? You know, like, Grandpa needs to learn to maybe let his grandson look over the email that he got saying he won $10,000 before sending his credit card info over, because he has to admit that his brain is no longer able to discern between scam and real due to the advancing of technology. Maybe I need to start running my discoveries by, like, someone who's like 20 years old so that they can tell me whether this shit is AI generated or not. Because I've been bamboozled by it a couple times now. And I'm starting to realize maybe... Dude, and the worst part is this is delicious, actually. The worst part is this is actually kind of killer good. I was like, man, that's a lot better than I expected it to be. I'm pulling up the other recipes too, and the onion, cumin, okay, those are all like the same. Salt, pepper, those are all the same. Butter, sure, that's in all of them. I haven't found a single one that says use cornbread. Or cornmeal. I haven't found a single one that uses cornmeal. I have them in my notes. I'm looking through the other links. I think I might have picked the only one that uses cornmeal to make a coarse gruel out of the dish. The other ones use rice. Is there much corn in Somalia? Yeah. Using like cracked corn is common in this. Mostly in the traditional. Like this one said you could use wheat berries or you could use cracked corn. Bro's about to get sent to the care home. Dude, it probably saw that corn is often added and changed it to cornmeal instead of normally corn. Hang on, hang on 1 second. I gotta find, also this is good, hang on. This shit gonna make me fucking fart. Yo, thank you for the $10. Buttered bread, thank you. Slab's YouTube food stream inspired me to get the editing software out again. It's in the Discord for anyone who wants to watch something dumb as heck after stream. Alright, well, I gotta watch that after stream. Holy shit. Hang on, bro. I gotta find... There's also another variation of this dish that uses, like... That makes it like a dessert, where it's, like, sweet. And you put powdered sugar on it. Okay, here, this one, which is cambulo with meat, which is azuki beans, onion, tomatoes, garlic, oil, cumin, coriander, nutmeg, turmeric, salt. Okay, see, this is one of the ones I had. But no fucking... no cornmeal! Hang on. What is this one? Oh, this was one that I was like, I think this one's been gentrified too far to be authentic. Because it has cream in it. It's the only one I found that had cream in it. The original one that I made, which is one of the, it's one of the first results if you try to look this recipe up. Ingredients: 1.5 cup azuki beans, half a cup of wheat, water for soaking, water for cooking, basmati rice, and then salt. This one has pictures for every step as well. This one is not AI generated. They did not go through the trouble of AI generating shitty looking photos of this dish because they're not professionally taken in any way, shape, or form. This is the one that I made as the main. It can't be AI. It didn't add activated charcoal. It'd be amazing if the whole thing... Well, I had to check, bro. I had to check. Because then, of course, then I'm gonna be like, fuck, bro, did I make 2 AI-generated recipes by mistake like an absolute buffoon? Oh, no, bro. Oh, no, bro. It's so hard to find, like, real info on this dish, too. The cookie clicker broke. I know! It's because I'm fucking using the computer! I can't run, it doesn't capture both at the same time! Hang on a second. Dude, the AI-generated recipe is one of the top results when you search this recipe. People be like, why don't you look this up? And then I look this up, and then they're like, the cookie clicker. This is why on the site, this is why on the other page, you tell me you went on about how hard you tried to make it as authentic as possible to make 2 AI dishes. I do a lot of due diligence to try to make my stuff as authentic as possible. And I made one of these is a fake recipe, I'm pretty sure. For what it's worth, these other ones are definitely real websites, and they are very similar. But actually, a lot of them, I'm realizing they use this, they use a blend of spices that's different. The other ones have coriander, turmeric, cardamom, generally. Yeah, 2 of them have that as their flavoring. And this one only has cumin. Oh my god, dude. We gotta throw this whole video in the trash, dog. This is why you gotta use a YouTube recipe. There's only one YouTube recipe and I watched it. I'm pretty sure it had onion in it. Hang on. Here's a... Oh my good lord. Oh, yeah, wait. Hang on. There's a second YouTube video. I didn't see this one. But this is made... It's got 100,000 views 12 years ago, and it's posted by the food blog website that I got the original recipe of. Okay. So this, the one that's mid, is absolutely real. That's a real recipe. The one that has like a cornmeal gruel base is not, I think, is how this goes. This one... Oh my gosh, dude. The top comment on this fucking video from a month ago. The video's 12 years old. The first comment on it is from a month ago, and they say, and it's talking about how this politician hated it, but they like it. Oh, man. The other one was spoon-fed by AI. I mean, I know that it's basing it off of something real, but still, the fact that I haven't seen another. I just went through all my notes. I checked every single one that I had in my notes. None of them had cornmeal except this one. Politician from what country? He's some mayor in the U.S. who was trying to, like, appeal to his Somalian demographic. And there's a video that went viral of him, like eating this. Not the grain one, this one. And he looked like he was fucking grossed out by it the whole time. So my entire hook for this stream was, dog, it's just beans. Like, it can't be that bad. So I was gonna make it to see if it was really as bad as he looked like it was. And the answer is no. It's not bad at all. It's just bland. It's, and I was like, man, but when I was looking for recipes for it, because this is like something you cook at home in a country that does not have a lot of web presence, it was hard to find recipes. So I got 2 different recipes. One that I believe to be the most authentic, like, base level, and then a second one that had, like, more spices, because I saw a bunch of other recipes. There were more that had like a set of spices that went into them. But I thought that those didn't look as similar to the one that he was actually eating in the video. So I wanted to make the one that's as close to what he's eating in the video, and then one that was like, maybe like a more modern preparation of it. That was the idea. Oh my gosh. It's just beans, it can't be that bad. Have you seen the horrors inflicted on the average office coffee machine? I mean, these aren't that bad. It's just, like, not that interesting. It's just beans. You ever made pinto beans, but you didn't put any pork in it? That's what this tastes like. This tastes like something that like a health person would eat every day. They would have a jar of it in the fridge that they eat cold every day. It tastes a lot better hot. I mean it cold now. It's fine. It's fucking beans. There's nothing. It's not gross, but it's not like amazing either. I would not be picking this meal to show off my cuisine to someone else. Because it's just like, it's not as interesting. But it is kind of fucked up that this one I made with the onion that actually tastes delicious is apparently not real. Maybe the spice mix took them by surprise? There's no spices in the traditional preparation. It's all flavored by the beans. That said, the spice mix, the traditional Somalian spice mix, as far as I can tell from the research I did, is cumin, coriander, cardamom, black pepper, and nutmeg, like a little bit of nutmeg. Less of the nutmeg than anything else. But that's not like crazy spices. You've had that if you've had like any seasoned food. That's like shit you put in when you make chicken broth. Like lumpy tofu just waiting for a strong flavor to take the wheel. This with like a stewed like a stewed meat on a bed of this would be really good. Because it's more interesting than like plain rice, because it's got like the nutty flavor of the beans, and then also the flavor of the grain. Like there's a little something going on. It's just that there's not much interesting if you don't put anything on it. I'm not throwing it out. I'm gonna put it on a burrito with some with some roast meat and I don't know, maybe some shredded lettuce. I'll get some use out of it. But it really, like, it absolutely is meant to be served with some meat of some kind. There's no way you're eating a bowl of this. It'd be like eating a bowl of plain rice. It'd be like looking up, what's the main dish of China? Oh, it's a big bowl of rice. Oh, okay. Oh, I ate this big bowl of rice. It was kind of boring. It's like, yeah, but you're like not supposed to eat that. You're not supposed to do it like that. This tastes like that. And like it's something that's supposed to be consumed with other dishes. Please, Uwo, have you considered tempering the cornmeal? Shut the fuck up. Thank you for the bits, though, Shamu plays. Squidic Fixation, thank you for the 2 months of Prime. Friend computer has determined using science that the recipe you have constructed is correct in all possible ways. Trust the computer. Shut the hell up. It's for pancakes, thank you for the $5. Recipe search before 2020, my man. I'm not locking myself out of the current like that. I just need to get better about identifying when a website's pulling me around. My finally honed making shit up instincts tell me the bean bowl needs egg. I don't think egg is the way. I would not pair it with egg. I would pair it with like I don't know, like a fucking lamb roast or something. I checked with Gemini and it also said cornmeal's AI slop. You are one deviation away from being as embarrassing as the guy in my Twitter comments that said, I talked with Grok about this. You are, like, literally on the same podium as that guy. AI is not any better at identifying AI slop than a human is, motherfucker. That's why those AI identification websites are always dog shit. They're really bad at it because they can't pick it up. Anyway. What's the final verdict on this? The final verdict on this stream is that I'm stupid, first of all. And also, that the AI dressed... the AI really dressed this recipe up. You have no reason to eat it in its original context unless you're, like, a health nut, or if you, like, have fond childhood memories of it. It's so much better with onion and, like, a little bit of butter. It's so much better. Then you just have a delicious meal. I kind of love the like hallucinated one with cornmeal in it, bro. A succulent bean. You'd really strip for me a meal? A succulent AI meal? How do we know his recipe is AI? Well, the fork has too many fingers for one. We know this recipe is AI because everything else on the website is AI. I'm pretty sure it's faked. So does it suck or not? Nah. I think that the guy who looked like he was suffering through it just hates beans. It ain't that bad. I wouldn't make it as a main entree, but it's not bad at all. It's it would go quite well with like a meat item. I don't know how many ways I could rephrase that. I'd say it's like a 5 out of 10. 5 out of, not to be a Redditor and hit him with the different rating with rice kind of deal. It's like a 5 out of 10. It's like a 7 out of 10 if you eat it with like a roast meat. That's my go. This one is like, this one's like an 8 out of 10. This one's actually straight up good. This is fucking gruel maxing, actually. I would make this. I would make... I'd make the fucking... yeah, I won, bro. I would rank this higher than that Nigerian food that I made on stream a while ago. But only higher than the soup part, not higher than the meat part. If you combine the meat from that one with the beans from this one, you would have like a pretty solid meal going together. Alright, hang on a second. I would make this, says man, having recently in fact made this. I'm never making the Nigerian green stew again. That one is never... The meat is good, but it's not good enough to justify the amount of work. This, not so bad. If you make this with pork, I'll know how it turns out. I'll make the fucking haram version of this dish. And I'll weigh back in on you. Oh my gosh. Of course the Ohio man likes corn. Also, thank you for the bits, Rastal. This fucker needs to post the recipe? I literally did! Here, get it off this AI website before this shit gets nuked to the ground. Also, for an extra comical effect, look at their tech tips tab on the website. Anyway, let's find someone to raid. Oh, good lord, Hina is playing Final Fantasy 14. We have Yanders viewers here too who are familiar with Hina. Let's go, baby. Looks like they also eat it with camel. I don't know where I can get camel locally. Maybe the Arabic Mart would have it. I kind of doubt it. That seems like a little too exotic. Maybe I gotta make the pilgrimage down to Jungle Gyms. Aye. Anyway, maybe some gaming tomorrow morning, but then we'll be back with another project on Thursday. The planned project for Thursday is that we're going to build an EMP gun. That should be... Sorry, not a gun. We would never build anything called gun on Twitch. We're building an EMP device with a convenient grip functionality and mildly directional control. We're gonna be testing it out on some low impact electrical devices in the basement. Sorry, it's a blaster, bro. It's a blaster, bro. It is closer to a device than a weapon of any kind. It's going to be very short range. But that should be fun. That'll be 6 p.m. EST for Twitch, 7 p.m. for YouTube. So I will see you guys then, or tomorrow morning if we do a little gaming. I'll see y'all around. Goodbye. Goodbye. All right, Twitch is gone now. YouTube, how'd you like this one? I can't fucking believe I got bamboozled. Fuck this, man. What do I even do now? What do I do now? This one's going on the second channel, bro. And half the video is gonna be me accidentally making the AI. I shit myself to your stream, Uos. Oh, congrats, Konda TV. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. I'll see you guys on Thursday. You know what? I'm not giving more credence given that you said you shit yourself to my stream. I shared the link with friends without context. Don't make fun of me! Read! You guys are gonna look at it and be like, how this idiot think this was an AI? You gotta understand how fucking hard it is, how sketchy the websites for these recipes always look. Do a stream and try AI generated recipes. Maybe, bro. I'll see. Oh, man. Oh, if we learned anything, it's damn that clanker can cook. I'll see you guys Thursday. Good night. Good night.